NHL's Panthers and All-Star Weekend. The best players in the world meet here.
Tonight, this isn't just a rink. This is a stage. A staging area, really. A showcase for the greatest skill sets the NHL has to offer. Here, we explore the what if. What if we take every imaginable hockey superpower, draw it from every timeline of this game, past and present?
Injecting speed.
What if we take lightning speed?
What can you say?
And insane handling.
Hands by Jack Hughes.
Infuse it with cat-like reflexes.
Reaching behind him, he had it in his glove.
Activating vision.
Find that perfect vision.
Crosby with eyes behind his head.
Then bring in pure ultimate power and accuracy.
Processing. Shooting.
We have been privileged to watch the best goal scorer of our generation.
Here, imagination becomes creation. The culmination of ultimate skills on one sheet of ice, where the what if becomes reality.
The dream continues. As I often say, where else would you rather be? Just check the forecast in South Florida. It's All-Star Weekend here on ESPN and ABC. And with that, we say a very pleasant good evening. Mark Messier, Chris Chelios. I'm Steve Levy. I mean, you look behind us, I think we pretty much got everything. We got the Florida Panthers dance team right there. I got mascots from just about everywhere in the NHL. See the Oilers guy over there for you, Mesh.
Oh, yeah.
Youpie for you, Chelly over there.
Yep.
We got
the plan.
We got a pool and a pond. Pond would be good for you guys. Don't get run over by the Zamboni in the middle here. What else?
Cooler.
Are we missing anything?
I don't think we're missing anything. Where was this when we were
I
around,
know,
Charlie?
great night, and they come up with the skills years later and watch these guys to pull off what they're going to tonight. Things
Right.
they wouldn't ordinarily do in regular season, so it's going to be a blast for the fans.
It's funny, when you guys played the game was in black and white even, right?
No,
That's right.
You just showed up at the arena and dropped the
Felt
puck.
like- yeah.
All right, so it's about that time. Why don't you come join us? We're going to go inside. It's air conditioned. Imagine how
on.
hot these guys are, okay, in
All
here.
right, guys.
Let's go.
We got the
Let's
ring. Look at the
go.
ring. The Stanley Cup ring.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Panthers,
Kiss the ring
Bulls,
now,
thank you very
guys.
much. Good to see you guys.
Thank you,
All
guys.
right, the skills are about to get started, and here's everything you can look forward to seeing tonight.
Thank you, Hunter.
Tonight, the NHL All-Star Skills Competition is putting the South Florida Heat on ice. The world's best attempt to hit the mark in accuracy shooting.
That's my guy right there.
Then try to hit the green in pitch and puck. Witness eye-popping power in hardest shot.
That's going to fire him up.
See if you can keep up with fastest skater.
Final turn, here he goes. Looks pretty good.
Watch these goalies go toe-to-toe in tendy tandem. Stroll out to the beach and try not to get dunked in splash shot. And come along for the wild ride in Breakaway Challenge. All coming up on the NHL All-Star Skills Competition.
Greetings from the Sunrise Terrace, high above FLA Live Arena. With Mess and Chelly, I'm Steve. This will be our atmosphere, our spot for the night, high above it all on a big perch. 27th edition of the NHL All-Star Skills Competition. Now, I might change my tune tomorrow. I think the skills might be better than the All-Star game.
Well, they're designed to be fun and entertain the fans, which is great, but don't think for a minute that the players aren't competitive. As soon as the event starts, they're going to be trying to win the event and beat their opponent for sure.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of laughs. Like you said, they'll come out of character a little bit, but as soon as the puck's dropped or one of the events starts, the competitive juices will come out.
And Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin will combine for a breakaway. You're not going anywhere unless you go to PK. He's in the dressing room.
I'm here with the two Macs, and why we're here today is I'm doing this thing, I'm working on media now, and we're trying to bring the fans in the locker room. Everybody always is on the outside. We want to bring them in. And my way of bringing them in, and how I want to celebrate the players, is nicknames. You know what I mean? I'm done with calling guys Connor. I'm done with calling guys Steven and John. I want to call guys by their nicknames. So, this is what we're going to do. Mac, I'm going to give you 3 nicknames. You got to pick one. Okay. The one you want me to use on air for you, same for you. Okay? So I'll start with you.
Okay, here we go.
So we got McJesus, McNasty,
Nasty, all right.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. I hate.
Okay,
I gotta
that's
be honest,
one.
I hate
Okay, hold on. Think on it. Think on it for a second. Macker. Because you guys are both the Macs. I can't call you both Mac, right? So we need to figure it out. So for you, I got Big Mac Daddy, Big Mac, and I got Little Mac. Okay, because you got the Big Mac, you got Curtis Mack on your team.
Can it be like Lil Mac?
So you got to pick one. I'm going back to you. What are you going with?
Those are tough.
McJesus,
You had McJesus,
McNasty, and Mickey Mouse.
And Mickey Mouse. I hate Mickey Mouse. McJesus
Okay.
is like McJesus has caught on. I'm not even sure how.
McJesus is caught on.
We're gonna go with. I guess we'll stick with McJesus.
McJesus?
I just can't do McNasty.
All hail McJesus. So you heard that, folks, on the air. I'm only going to refer to him as McJesus from now on. What do you got? So we got Big Mac Daddy Mac, Big Mac, with, cheese, bacon, pickles. And then we got Little Mac.
I'll do Lil Mac.
What about Mini Mac? We could go Mini Mac too.
I like Lil Mac.
Lil Mac?
Yeah.
But is it L-I-L or is it L?
I want to abbreviate it a little bit.
Okay, so we're starting a trend.
My stage name.
We're starting a trend here with the 2 Macs. We got McJesus and we got Lil Mac. Subinator signing out. I don't know what he said about. I like Mickey Mouse.
We've got some great recruiters here at ESPN, and we've got one of the biggest fish with Patty Maroon. Patty, welcome to the squad.
Thanks for having me. I'm so pumped about this, so it's going to be great. This is the closest thing to All-Star game I'll get to.
Great having you, my man. Congrats. Let's throw it out to Emily Kaplan, who's with 2 siblings right now in the dressing room.
Guys, you're here in the locker room about to play on the same team. What's that like, just getting ready together?
It's great. We have Barkey to separate us, so it's been good, and get to know him. It's been awesome. But it's starting to get a lot more excited and a little nervous as well. But no, it's just always been a great weekend so far.
Your thoughts, Matthew?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Just kind of all the All-Star festivities are great, but when you're able to get everybody in the locker room, and I don't know, it's where we're most comfortable. Obviously, is out on the ice. So we're getting out there in a little bit, and it'll be good to get a chance to do the skills tonight.
Thank you.
John Butchergrass, Brian Boucher. We also love Mickey Mouse. He's on our paycheck every week. Boucher, we got 8 great competitions. What are you looking for the most?
Tendy tandem, of course, right? The ex-goalie, they get a chance to score. They get a chance to stop 3-on-0s. These guys are going to shine. Should be a lot of fun. Tendy tandem.
A celebration of our great sport. AJ Malesko's between the benches.
Thanks, guys. I got one of the best seats in the house. I'm so excited that to start off, we got the fastest skater. Of course, Boucher is going with the Tendy tandem. Goalie world. But you know what? Right now, we're going to lay out here and see what the PA announcement has for us.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Big smiles. We're so happy to be here. Aw, nice big smiles.
John Butchergrass, Brian Boucher. Again, we're high above center ice here in Sunrise, Florida. 20 years ago, the All-Star Game was here, and we are getting ready for a special announcement to kick off the NHL Skills Competition for 2023 here in Florida.
NHL fans, here to demonstrate tonight's first event, please welcome to the ice, PK Subban.
We good? All right, so here, for the fastest skater, I spoke to McDavid. He said you want to get out of the gates hot. This is the speed zone that we're entering here. You really want to snap that crossover wide, and then you want to stretch it out down the stretch, boys. You see that? You just snap that stride out.
That's a high crossover.
This is the speed zone. This is where it gets difficult. You got to manage that speed, high step it around, and keep going. This is where McDavid, Larkin separate themselves from everyone. When we come back, the fastest skater. Half of it's how you look. Don't forget that, America.
NHL All-Star Skills brought to you by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Time now for the Upper Deck fastest skater here in Florida for a list of the rules. This is what we're doing for the fastest skater.
Speed rules. That's why we love cheetahs, Usain Bolt, Frozone. And tonight, we'll marvel at another type of speedster and crown the Upper Deck NHL fastest skater. Our All-Stars will go full tilt one at a time, as fast as they can, for one lap around the rink. You can choose your direction, but you must start no more than 3 feet behind the line. Time starts the moment you cross the line. The skaters with the 2 fastest times advance to the finals later tonight. Don't hold back.
Sergei Fedorov was the first ever fastest skater winner back in 1992. Jordan Cairo won last year in Las Vegas.
Introducing your NHL All-Stars competing to be the Upper Deck NHL fastest skater. From the Colorado Avalanche, Cale Makar. From the Los Angeles Kings, Kevin Fiala. From the Carolina Hurricanes, Andrei Svechnikov. From the Vegas Golden Knights, Chandler Stevenson. And from the Detroit Red Wings, Dylan Larkin.
So Dylan Larkin, the only player among these men who has won before this competition. So some experience, Boosh, dealing with this.
He has to be the favorite in this event.
He is the betting favorite early on.
But I will say, keep an eye on Chandler Stevenson. That guy can fly.
He's got wheels.
I think he's a guy that could challenge Larkin in this event.
Larkin is the record holder. Of course, Marc Messier was a fastest skater competitor back in 1990. That great year for Mess, won MVP, won the Cup. So Larkin's going to go back for some perhaps last-minute hydration.
Good, really good.
And going first, I mean, when you think fast skaters, you think Cale Makar, who's chosen to go counterclockwise. There is some strategy there.
Cale Makar could skate backwards.
True.
And compete.
Driver 8, take a break. All wearing the reverse retros tonight.
Yeah, love it.
For the skills competition.
Love it.
For one of the best skaters on planet Earth, Cale Makar will begin the 2023 All-Star Skills. Grew up in Western Canada, and of course now a member of the Stanley Cup champion, Colorado Avalanche. Turn number 1. Oh, and Makar goes down, and he will be out.
Now he's got to finish to clock a time, but that's a bummer.
So again, all the skaters will go. We'll take the 2 fastest times and do the final later in the evening.
Yeah, you know, when he's coming around, even that first turn, he stumbled a hair coming out of the first turn, and then it's such a bummer when that happens. They don't get a redo, as they changed that rule a couple years ago. And again, as you guys said, one of the best skaters in the league, so too bad.
So down goes Makar. Up next, Kevin Fiala. They'll go clockwise. Kirill Kaprizov was supposed to be in this competition. Fiala is a late replacement, the LA Kings forward.
Rocking a tremendous mustache right now.
That lip sweater is majestic. Here he comes. See if he can keep his edges here. Oh, he looks good early.
Yeah, picking up speed with the turns, with the crossovers.
Born in Switzerland. Here he comes. Good finish, 13.997. Pat Maroon with us of the Tampa Bay Lightning. What do you think, Patty? How'd he look?
Oh, this is great. Fiala was faster. Felt bad there for Makar there. He toe picks, and I'm just glad he's all right. I'm sure these guys don't want to get hurt, but that was a pretty fast. What was that, 13.9? So
yeah,
that's going to be hard to beat.
Oh, it's the time to beat for now. And we'll see what Andrei Svechnikov can bring, the Carolina Hurricane winger. What a wagon this guy is, a thoroughbred on skates.
Yep, big man, powerful. Get through that turn, and then you can let the long strides take over once you get between the blue lines.
He'll go clockwise as well, so here he comes. The Russian can really wheel.
There you go.
See if he can beat Fiala's time. He does. The 22-year-old is the leader in the clubhouse now. AJ, how's he looking? He's right in front of you right now.
Yeah, I told you guys, I got a great seat down here. He was sort of dragging his stick behind him a little bit, but I know we got Pat Maroon off to my right. Pat, which direction would you go? Or next year when you're in this competition, would you go clockwise or counterclockwise?
I would go clockwise, I think, but I don't think you guys will ever see me in the fastest skater event, I'll tell you that.
How about if it's downhill?
Yeah, if it's downhill and
on a sled?
And a sled, and I'll be just fine. But this has been fun. These guys are fast skaters.
Matty Beniers was supposed to be part of All-Star Weekend. He got injured, so this was his replacement, Chandler Stevenson, and he can really wheel.
He can scoop. This guy can skate. And I would say keep an eye on him to challenge with Larkin.
Grew up in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Vegas Golden Knight, here he is, gliding along, efficient. Oh. So that will likely not hold up. So this is good news for Svechnikov. Remember, 2 will move on. The final will be later. Normally we crown a champion right now at this moment. We're going to save it for later. So here comes Larkin. Again, the odds-on favorite. He's got his eyes on Andrei Svechnikov. The UFA to be, the captain of the Red Wings, will go counterclockwise. The Michigan kid, former Michigan Wolverine. He is looking to go now, and he knows what he has to do. "26 years old. Here he goes. Big, powerful strides. He's a powerful 200-foot player.
Here he goes. Regan, pick it up right here.
Here we go. Can he beat Svechnikov?
Oh,
no.
Whoa.
So that means Stevenson is still alive. Fiala, so right now it's Fiala and Svechnikov. And so
what a surprise.
What a final. We have the Hurricane and the King. Fiala looks stunned.
Well, around the turns, Bucci, it just didn't look like he had that jump in his step that Svechnikov had, right? And I think he's trying to make up his time in the straightaway, but those turns didn't seem to be a place where he could pick up more speed, and we got ourselves 2 finalists, and Larkin, a guy that I thought would be there, not there.
No, the second place skater will go first when we return to the final later in the night. It will be Fiala. PK Subban at ice level with, the champion for now, PK.
Yep, I'm here with Svech, my boy. Svech, pretty solid run. How did it feel?
Feels good, to be honest, but lost my breathing a little bit, so I got a recovery here.
Well, you know what? A lot of people watching, but you skated strong. What do you think about your chances here of getting it done?
I feel I got no chances, to be honest, but I'm going to try my best.
Well, you know what? If I can beat Cale Makar's score today, anything can happen.
Well, that's pretty good, yeah.
Not bad. Back up to you guys.
Thanks, PK. Great job by the 22-year-old Russian. Hey, don't forget, tomorrow on ABC is the Honda NHL All-Star Game, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. NHL season resumes Monday. Our coverage resumes Tuesday. Oilers against Dylan Larkin and the Red Wings on ESPN, ESPN+. And then TNT has the Wild and the Stars. More from Florida on the way.
Coming up.
An ode to dodgeball. Oh, my. How in the world do you do that? That's a great finish.
Breakaway Challenge starts next.
Roll up, it's time for the show. Forget everything that you know. You ain't seen nothing like this. You ain't seen nothing like this. You ain't seen nothing like. You ain't seen nothing like this.
Aerial coverage of beautiful South Florida provided by Goodyear. Every breakaway is a chance to show off your drive. Goodyear, more driven. Time now for the great clips Breakaway Challenge. Here's how it works.
Love the beat.
So 2016, PK participated in this skit-based event, Boosh, paying homage to Jaromir Jagr.
Yeah, and boy, did Jagr seem to appreciate that, right? Big smiles, good job by PK, his acting debut right there.
Yeah, he nailed it with the salute. So again, for a look at the Breakaway Challenge, we have 4 different participants tonight.
Part slam dunk contest, part sketch comedy routine. It's the Great Clips NHL Breakaway Challenge. Each shooter gets 1 breakaway attempt, where our panel of judges will rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. Trick shots, wacky props, anything goes. The player who records the highest score of the night is our Breakaway Challenge winner.
NHL fans, let's meet tonight's judges for the Great Clips NHL Breakaway Challenge. Best known for his portrayal of Albie DeGrasso on White Lotus, hailing from Ontario, Canada, Adam DeMarco. Coming in at a combined 12 feet 6 inches tall and 492 pounds, one of only 3 duos to be Tag Team Triple Crown Champion, the WWE Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. The lead singer of the Juno Award-winning band, Arkells, Max Kerman. And finally, a hometown hero. She's a Sunshine State resident, a 2-time Grand Slam champion, and former #1 tennis player in the world, Victoria Azarenka. Now presenting the first of your 2023 NHL Breakaway All-Stars, arriving to the arena, ready to show that he's Miami nice. From the Toronto Maple Leafs, Mitch Marner.
Hey, PK, we're down in Florida. Did you get me what I wanted?
Of course, Mitchie, man. But, like, get out here, bro.
All right.
Where are
I'm
you?
on my way.
Dude. Mitchie. Come on, man. You know I got you, bro. Dude, it's a big night tonight, man. You know I got you.
I know, we're in Florida, though. You know what I need again?
Bro, Mitchie, relax. I told you I got you, man. I got you. You ready? Check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, Roberto Luongo. All right, guys, listen. Mitchie, no pressure. It's been a while for Lou. No pressure. You guys ready? Lou, let's go. Get in the cage. Mitchie, no pressure, brother. No pressure. Mitchie, you look good in those skates, though, I'll tell you that. All right, let's go up to section 109. Judges, what are your scores? Check the fits, too. Mitchie, we got 6, 10, 15, 21.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh.
Some
Not
low
bad.
numbers there, Bucci.
Some low numbers, but Mitchie, I like the skate. Back up to you guys.
All right, PK. Boy, hometown hero Roberto Luongo played here 2 stints in Florida, 11 years total, and I guess they just weren't impressed with this.
Yeah, well, maybe because Mitch Marner missed a shot. I think he was supposed to go high glove and maybe allow Luongo to make a windmill glove save like we saw throughout his career night after night.
Crockett and Tubbs would not be impressed with that. So Emily Kaplan, this is a highly controversial situation. Tension is running high. We need some explanation from the judges.
Victoria, you gave him a pretty harsh score. What was going through your mind when you watched that?
I mean, I don't know how to skate, so I did give a 5, but I feel like you gotta make a shot, you know. So, but I give a 5 for the outfit. I kind of like it. I thought it was pretty cool.
What do you like about the outfit specifically?
I mean, it's just something different, something you wouldn't expect to see on ice, right?
What do you think you would do out there if you got the chance?
Me? If I could skate without falling, that would be a pretty good achievement. So,
thank you.
Well, she would have got a forehand top shelf.
Yeah, I mean, look, she said it.
Yeah.
It didn't put the shot where you're supposed to put the shot.
Of course, a lot of these NHL participants weren't alive when Miami Vice was on from 1984 to 1989. We are just getting going here. 2023 All-Star Weekend from South Florida.
Still to come, more breakaway challenge attempts by the game's most creative skaters. But next, goalies battle in Tendy Tandem.
All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without express written consent of the National Hockey League is expressly prohibited.
Hey, welcome back. Don't forget, tomorrow it's the 2023 Honda NHL All-Star Game, 3 o'clock Eastern on ABC. The great Sean McDonough, Ray Ferraro will be with you. Don't forget, 4-team, 3-on-3, 3-game tournament for $1 million. And the NHL All-Star Skills is brought to you by Enterprise. This year, the Enterprise Hat Trick Challenge is up in the ante for the NHL All-Stars. For the first hat trick netted in each All-Star game tomorrow, Enterprise will donate $10,000 to the Scoring Players Charity of Choice. Getting closer now to the Discover Tendy Tandem. This has been highly anticipated by a couple of members of our ESPN team. It's a little confusing to some, especially ex-goalies. Here are the rules.
The life of a hockey goalie: to keep the puck out of the net. But tonight, our all-star stoppers are tasked with halting and handling as they team up with their division mates in the Discover NHL Tendy Tandem. Here's how it works. One goalie sends a puck the length of the ice, aiming for the opposite goal. Slide it through the target, tally 3 points. Miss it, but hit the board, earn 2. Miss everything and get nothing. The result of that shot determines the odd man rush his opponent faces. Stop a 3-on-0, get 3 points. Turn aside a 2-on-0, earn 2. Breakaway save is worth 1, but allow a goal and get nothing. Those two will get chances to shoot and stop pucks before turning things over to their teammates. Combine the scores, and the tandem with the highest tally at the end will be our Tendy Tandem champs.
I love this competition for multiple reasons. Some of the most exciting things that happen at a hockey game are kind of part of this event. First of all, when I was a kid, the only in-between period entertainment was the score-up. Remember, you try to shoot the puck from center ice through the little hole for a Buick LeSabre. We're going to do that tonight. The goalies will try to do that. And then there's like either 1-on-0, 2-on-0, or 3-on-0 if he makes it, hits the net, or is wide.
Right. This is great.
It's got it all.
Yeah, it's got it all. I mean, because goaltenders, like the biggest dream for every goaltender is to try and score a goal.
Did you ever do it at any level?
Never. First of all, I couldn't shoot the puck because I was a right-hand shot when I played forward. So left-handed shot for me as a goalie was difficult.
All right. Kevin Weeks, have you ever been able to score a goal as a goalie?
I came close one night on Long Island. Shesterkin came close a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
It's so difficult, though, as Booch was just saying. Patty, we've got Patty Maroon down here.
Hey,
you play with the big cat in Tampa. Tell the fans about him.
Oh, Vasi, I mean, what can I tell these fans back home that are tuning in right now? I think his work ethic itself, everything he's done, but, you know, the dynamic movement and post to post, you'll never see a goalie like it.
You heard it from Patty.
NHL 10D Tandem. Let's meet your all-star goalies. For the Central Division, from the Nashville Predators, UC Soros. And from the Winnipeg Jets, Connor Hellebuck. For the Pacific Division, from the Edmonton Oilers, Stuart Skinner. And from the Vegas Golden Knights, Logan Thompson. For the Metropolitan Division, from the New York Islanders, Ilya Sorokin. And from the New York Rangers, Igor Shesterkin. From the Atlantic Division, from the Boston Bruins, Linus Ullmark. And from the Tampa Bay Lightning, Andrei Vasilevsky.
Kevin Weeks, you have a special guest.
Special guest. I've got Robo, Jason Robertson from the Dallas Stars. Robo, what do you got in the bag for us here?
A goal. Guarantee it.
See, that's the flow. That's that kind of fluidity, the confidence that he has. Forehand, backhand, what are you going with?
Whatever it takes to get the puck in the net.
See, that's an enemy of a goalie. Let's go back upstairs. Thanks, Robo.
The California kid, all kinds of confidence. 33 goals this year, off to a blistering start with Dallas. You got a Stars game coming up on ABC next weekend.
Next weekend against Tampa.
So this is the first ever 10D challenge. Again, a combination of goalie shooting the length of the ice, and then whatever he does, getting points. And you see some of the, there's our Hillary Knight is taking part in this as well. Emily Clark, Rebecca Johnston, Sarah Nurse, Alex Carpenter. So great to have these outstanding women hockey players with us tonight, showing off their skills and their ability as they take part of this NHL All-Star Weekend and 10D Challenge. So all 8 All-Star goalies will be a part of this competition. Boosh, your teammate, one teammate for this competition will try to score a goal. The other teammate, depending on what you do, will either try to stop a 1-0, a 2-0, or a 3-0.
All dependent on what the shot is down the other end of the ice. If it goes in the net.
Yeah, so just in case.
More pressure on the guy shooting or the guy trying to save? What do you think if you were down?
Make the save. Like, how do they figure this out? Like, is it a coin flip as to who's taking the shots and who's shooting the puck?
I think it's over dinner last night.
I'd rather be shooting the puck, I'll tell you that. I wouldn't want a 3-on-0.
So Central Division will go first. As we get set to go here for the first ever 10D challenge. You see the players don't even know what's going on, so they need a little refresher course.
The last thing you want to do as a goaltender is flub a shot here. Like if I'm Stuart Skinner right now, the only thing I'm thinking about, handle this thing cleanly, get it down the ice with authority, even if I miss the net by 5 feet.
So it's Central and Pacific teaming up. So Stuart Skinner, new daddy. He and his wife just had a baby. The Edmonton Oilers goaltender. So he's trying to get points by either scoring, hitting the net. He must do either, he gets nothing. All right.
2 points.
So 2 points. And that means it'll be a 2-on-0. Here comes Elias Pettersson. Is it in?
No.
It's not in.
Tried to slip that 5-hole, Pettersson did, but.
So 2 points for each side.
Here the feed, and yeah, you can see he's just trying to sneak it right under the pad. But Hellebuck, who was deep in his net, was able to get that pad down quick.
All right, so don't forget, Skinner and Hellebuck are not friends here. Skinner's trying to get points for his team, and he wants a 3-0 against Hellebuck. That looks like he pulled that one down.
But that's okay, because I would rather that than flub it down the ice.
Oh, no. Yo, ding dong, yo. Hellebuck gets help from the post, and he gives it a little bit of a tap. Rebecca with a nasty snipe.
That left-hand shot coming down the off wing. And
oh,
wow, she ripped it.
Here's our Hillary Knight looking on. Here, Hillary was rimming around to Skinner. He'll try again. Looking for a three-pointer.
Looks good.
Oh,
looks good.
Center cut, big chop! Three on 0. Hillary, Draisaitl, and Kevin Fiala. Come on, Hillary, finish! No, Hellebuck with the save.
Sometimes with a 3-on-0, there's too many cooks in the kitchen.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Who's taking the shot?
Let's go. We need leadership. How's it look down there, AJ Malesko?
It's pretty exciting, but everybody's up on their feet, so, you know, around where I am, so I got to get on my tiptoes to try to see it. But, you know, this is the type of thing, Boosh, you were talking about. We got weeks of you guys goalies. Sort of, I feel like this would be your dream. Get out there, get the puck on your stick, try to get it the length of the ice. That might be the challenge, right?
I'm sure Hillary's not used to a monster like Connor Hellebuck in net.
That's true.
It's hard to see any twine. All right, Skinner again. Here he goes. Could he do it again? No. Oh, that one's a little left, and he missed. That's a nothing. That's a zilch. So no points on that attempt. So here we go. Connor McDavid. Oh! Boy, he was trying too. That was like 97% effort.
Yeah, he thought he had him. Great save there by Connor Hellebuck, the Michigander. That big left pad, big flipper.
Yeah, played college hockey at UMass Lowell.
Scoring seems to be at a minimum here.
Oh, I just couldn't lift that quick enough.
How good is that? I'll tell you what, if you're going to miss the net and have a single solo breakaway, McDavid's the guy you want to have, right?
That's right.
Absolutely. All 4 saves for Hellebuck. 4 for 4. So now Nazem Kadri would throw it to Skinner.
He's got this one.
Think so?
Yeah.
No, you think he pulled it again?
He's got this one.
No.
Oh! Yeah, he healed it. He healed that one.
Never take betting tips from Weeksy.
So it's Kadri versus Hellebuck. Oh, he's dancing, and he backhands it over the net.
Smooth though by Naz.
Hellebuck having a strong year. .923 save percentage for the surprising Winnipeg Jets.
I'll tell you what, he's right up there in the Vezina conversation right now for me. Connor Hellebuck's been amazing up in Winnipeg.
Sweet all-star bucket 2 weeks. You look at that paint job.
And I love the retro Miami South Beach theme gear that he's rocking too. Looks great.
So we'll change things up now here in the 10D tandem. Hellebuck went 5 for 5.
Yep. Logan Thompson, the lone southpaw here too from the Vegas Golden Knights. An amazing story with Logan Thompson, folks. Remember, he played in the Western League and then played Canadian University hockey at Brock University. Then played in the East Coast League. The AHL all the way up to the NHL. Now he's an NHL All-Star. It's an amazing story on Logan Thompson.
So now the Pacific goalie's in net, and the Central Division goalie will shoot, Boosh. Oh.
Oh, it's going to fade off. Yeah. Remember, there's a little bit of, like, it cuts a little bit, right?
Crown, right? A little crownage.
Yeah.
Seth Jones of the Blackhawks. Oh! I thought he was going to keep going forehand. I think he had him.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go 5-hole there. Good answer by Thompson. As Weeksy said, one of the best stories in the NHL this year is Logan Thompson. I mean, what he's been able to do from where he started to where he is tonight, incredible story. Seth Jones with the long reach. He's trying to put it 5-hole, but that stick of Thompson was right there to knock it away.
All right, Robertson guaranteed a goal.
He did.
There's the look at our
Mr. Instant Offense.
helmet cam.
And here's the thing, too. A how-to guide for no training camp, no preseason, new contract, and come and dominate.
Attempt number 2 for Saros.
Oh, that's got nice sauce on it.
He's well wide. So here we go. Jason Robertson guaranteed a goal for you, Weeksy.
He's got it. California born, he's got it.
There he comes. Back it up, kid. No.
Oh!
That glove's on the wrong hand.
That's what messed him up.
That's supposed to be blocker.
It is. Advantage southpaw, though.
Advantage goalies in this. They're dominating.
AJ, why are you surprised?
She sounds surprised, Boosh. Did you hear that? I just came down here to jam her up in the box, too. I'm like, what's going on?
7
you
for
played
7.
D. You played D.
I was not out here for any of these competitions, that's for sure. I would not have been chosen.
Vladdy Tarasenko is a lethal goal scorer, too.
He will dump it in. Saros can just hit the net at least. He'll give his squad a 2-on-0.
Nice sauce.
He's going to pull that one as well.
Yeah. Nice sauce, though. That
So
nice
here we go.
rotation.
Tarasenko shoots it wide.
Heels that. Heeled that wide.
See the difference between Thompson and Hellebuck and their styles on the breakaways? Thompson's out. Hellebuck was back. Hellebuck's so big. Just two different styles, both very effective, though, so far.
Absolutely, Bruce. Good call by you.
Kirill Kaprizov is full of magic. Number 97 of the Minnesota Wild.
Kirill the Thrill.
He'll try to score on
Kirill the Thrill.
25-year-old Logan Thompson. Saros, Yusi, you got to step up here, kid. Oh yeah, this has a chance.
There it is.
Oh, winner, winner, chicken parm dinner. There we go.
Speed sauce.
3-0. Oh, another post.
And she went for it too. She went for it. She did. Juuse Saros with the accuracy. Nice to see. Laced that one. Dead center too. Fans probably partying back in Nashville. They're always partying.
AJ, these women are sniping.
Well, not quite. Inches. Game of inches, right? They're hitting those pipes.
Saros likes that. Yes.
As he should.
All goalies want to score.
Absolutely.
Nathan McKinnon. Lil Mac. Lil Mac.
Oh,
yeah.
Lil Mac. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's what PK said.
PK dubbed him Lil Mac. That's the nickname he chose.
Yeah,
PK gave him 3 options. So here's Saros. See if he can just keep that same form. Yep. Do it again.
Some nice loss.
It's got a chance. It's going to hit the net. It's going to hit the net. Okay, so
2.
Gets himself 2 points and a 2-on-0. Teammates, Makar, McKinnon. Makar, McKinnon. Oh, iron. Unkind again. Is it in? Back
Iron
bar,
unkind.
we're saying. No, it's back bar goal.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it.
So finally, someone has scored, and of course, it's one of the best in the game, Nathan McKinnon.
Yeah, leave it to him. Leave it to him.
Saros started slow.
Yep.
Found his groove.
Yeah, that's just teasing you all. That's all. Just playing coy.
Ooh, what a shot that is, huh?
Just playing coy. That's all.
What a shot posting in.
Took 10 tries to beat one of these NHL goalies. At long last, McKinnon does as he goes.
Yeah, don't be surprised.
Far around.
Uchi, don't be
So
surprised.
there it is. Central Division's a winner, Weeksy.
Yep, Uchi, you sound surprised up there, just like AJ did.
I'm shocked.
You're not really in the goal union 100%.
The skaters are going to step up in this next round.
Listen, goalie world.
Yeah,
It's
see?
just, come on.
Boosh, iron some of those wrinkles out up there, Boosh.
I don't know why people are surprised that goalies are going to steal the show. I told you I was looking forward to this event.
Yes.
Chance to shine.
Yes.
Exactly what we've seen so far.
So the Central wins the Western Conference Championship with a 10D tandem.
Yeah.
Last year, of course, they won the Stanley Cup with the Colorado Avalanche, and now the Eastern Conference will go. Got Brady Tkachuk there. There's Alexander Barkov, of course, the fan favorite here in Sunrise of the Florida Panthers.
Yes, yes.
Mitch Marner.
Want me to grab one of the attendees here?
Linus Allmark having a Vezina season with the Boston Bruins. Igor Shesterkin is a guy who is going to score a goal someday in this league, I think. Matthew Tkachuk, another fan favorite, first year here in Florida. He'll rim it around to Linus Allmark.
Woo, hammered it down.
Let's see what kind of offensive game Linus had. Oh, that was a nice wrist shot. Oh, just wide. He had a lot on that, though. So here we go. Tkachuk against Shesterkin. Oh, showed backhand the whole time, then went forehand late.
Yeah, tried to change the angle right, backhand to forehand, move that puck about 3 feet, but just Shesterkin patient.
1 point for every save, don't forget.
Here, watch, he goes backhand, forehand right there. That's about 3-4 feet, but that blocker hand was right there for Shesterkin, a good patient save.
His brother Brady now is next. He'll slowly dump it to Allmark, much more sensitive. Linus has real good sauce.
Yep, that's a nice heat.
Excellent sauce. All right, that's good enough, though. So a 2-on-0. Larkin and Kachuk. A couple of American kids. Oh, nice late pass. He tried to slide it back 5-hole, huh?
He did. I think Kachuk was surprised that it came back to him, and Shesterkin read it perfectly, and Kachuk had absolutely nowhere to go but maybe 5-hole.
Yeah, tried to get frisky. Shesterkin wasn't having it. Nice stop there by Igor Shesterkin.
See the read here. You know, as a goaltender, right, Weeksy, you're anticipating that there's going to be one more pass. Like
Absolutely.
You're on top of it.
100%. They're loving the extra pass. That's well read there by you, dude.
Barkov will dump it into Allmark. Really impressed with Allmark. I didn't realize he had that much power in his goalie wrist shot, but this one's wide.
That's icing.
So it's Barkov against last year's Vezina Trophy winner, Igor Shesterkin. He's got to score. Oh, did he toe that? Toe.
Yeah. Toey.
Toey low bacon,
Yeah,
Weeksy?
that was a Toey.
Toed
You
the
see
wet
that one,
sprocket.
AJ?
I saw it. I actually couldn't
want.
see that from here. I got a good angle on it.
You got some good pepper on it, too.
Yeah, well,
we gotta see this Toey low bacon again.
Yes, yes.
Look at this. Hello.
Backwards, too, maybe.
That's spicy.
Shesterkin last year 3rd in the MVP voting.
Yep. Reigning Vezina Trophy winner.
And won his first Vezina of his young career. The 27-year-old Russian is off and running in his career. So Nick Suzuki, the captain of the Canadiens, is the next dump in. He'll dump it to
that has some
Allmark.
nice loft on it.
Oh, so now we have a 2-on-0.
Ooh.
Rasmus Dahlin and Nick Suzuki. Oh, Dahlin, Suzuki, Dahlin. Oh,
See, there's the extra. There's the extra one you were talking about, Booth.
Rasmus a bit wobbly with the mittens there.
Right off the start, huh? What a gift for Igor.
Oh, he'll take it. His groin say thank you, too. His groin say thank you.
I'm a little surprised that Shesterkin was not the one shooting for how good he can fire the puck.
True. And he's one of the best. He's maybe the best stretch passer among goalies in the NHL right now. He'll go tape to tape from 150 feet. But Allmark definitely has. Oh, slap shot!
Slapper, no! Oh, that would have been unbelievable if that went in.
Love it.
That's impressive. Hey, I can't tell you how hard that is to do with a goalie stick. That's super impressive.
Nurse versus to Durkin! Oh, the Forsberg!
Sarah Nurse is dirty. She's so good.
Sarah Nurse.
Ice cold as she looks into the camera, too.
Pulls off the postage stamp move.
So good.
The Forsberg.
The Forsbergian.
Forsbergian.
Wow.
No celebration either. She just goes down.
Totally.
Cold as ice.
Absolutely. Booch, can you hear us up here?
Oh, yes.
Booch, you got us?
Gotcha.
We got a really good guest down here, the great Roberto Luongo, who was recently enshrined in Hall of Fame. Lou, how you doing?
Doing good. I'm trying to rest up the groins here, a little tight.
You look like yourself, bro. You look like you can still go.
This is my house. This is my home right here.
That's right. You helped build this. That's true.
The crease is my home.
That a boy.
Roberto Luongo's 489 career wins. Patty Maroon, who do you have?
What's going on here, guys? I have Eric Carlson here, but I got to tell you what here, I'm freezing down here. I'm not used to this. I'm used to the gear. But Eric, coming here, All-Star game, multiple. What's the coolest experience?
No, I mean, it's fun. You know, it's a lot of standing around on a day like this, but you can see the people around you that is enjoying it, and, you know, especially the guys with kids. You know, I got my own now, so I think that's pretty cool and special. So, you know, as much as we complain about certain things, we still, you know, enjoy the excitement that it brings to a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely. So Eric went to Disney World. He said he's still exhausted from it. How was it? How's the family? It looks like your daughter was sitting on your lap here ready to fall asleep.
It was good. It was need a vacation from the vacation. A lot of walking. Blew my back out the first day carrying kids, but that's pretty standard for everybody that has kids. You know that. And, you know, same there. It's just fun. It's all for the kids, right?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Take it down one more button, Patty, then you'll really get cold, brother. All right, Sidney Crosby failed to score on Andrei Vasilevsky. Sorokin pulls that wide, so it's Ovechkin one-on-one. Yep. Here comes Ovi. Going after Gretzky's record. And going after Vasilevsky. He ripped that one.
He ripped that too.
He got a piece of it. Blocker.
Maybe just a whisker, Foosh. Just a whisker.
Over
Just
here
a
with
whisker.
Sergei.
Yeah.
There's little Sergei Ovechkin.
Yeah.
He wants to play.
He's disappointed in Dad for missing there. He turned his back on him. Did you see that?
And Ovi,
Shame.
Ovi told me he's a full lefty, left-hand shot. Ovi Jr. He said he's trying to get him to shoot right, but he loves shooting left.
During warm-up, his dad kept trying to get him to take pictures with people, and he kept whipping around. He just wanted to skate.
Ilya Sorokin.
Off
Saucing it
speed,
softly.
off speed.
Playing the right to left break.
Soft serve.
All right, here comes Alex Carpenter.
That was soft serve.
She's got plenty of game. She got one of those big Draisaitl boat oar sticks. Oh, rips it wide. Sorokin 0 for 3. Just trying to hit some plywood at this point.
I have not been impressed with his shooting abilities. I was shocked that they went from Shesterkin to make the saves. Hopefully he can find his groove here.
Only takes one.
Hey, Bucci.
Yo.
Time in Boston. We got Dave Pasternak down here. Pastor, what's the word?
What's the word? I mean, so far, I know how hard it is. You know, a little credit to these goalies hitting the net even because, you know, personally, I have a tough time to hit it from the full ice.
You don't have any tough time hitting the net. Who are you kidding?
Johnny Hockey. Smell the glove.
Smell the leather.
Pasta was on the golf course all day today, so he might be a little fried.
Yeah, he's got a nice tan on him right now, though.
Yeah, tell him how his golf game was. First glove save.
Yeah, he just said he was golfing. Bucci was saying, yeah, exactly. He's like, I've been golfing the last 2 days. Yeah. So the mitts should be good.
Here comes Panarin now. So this will be Russian on Russian. Panarin to the Rangers will dump it in to his rival. Hard dump in. Trying to rattle him. All right, here we go.
He went for it.
No, my goodness. Foul ball, Weeksy.
No, but there's elevation, though. There's at least elevation.
Here's Panarin. Breadman. Nothing.
Why does it strike me that Vasilevsky is the type of guy that just gets so fired up for this? Like, he don't want to get beat at any point in his life. This, real game, this, he wants to win everything. The big cat shuts the door there.
So Central, and look at that, arms in his air. Connor Hellebuck, truly excited.
All right. What's going on?
Who do you got, Weeksy?
Yeah, I got the fellas down here. Boys, I got Connor Hellebuck and UC Saros. How'd it feel, fellas?
You know, it feels great. We came into this one, we really wanted it. I'm not going to lie.
UC, what about you?
Yeah, Connor was the mastermind. He said hit the twos, and we got the two in the final shot, so yeah.
Here's one thing that's so interesting, a little nuance. We have all these fans that are here watching. I love your stick. You're a big man. Your stick, you got a short paddle. Is there a little advantage to having a bit of a shorter paddle for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it works for me, like moving down in the butterfly and even moving on my feet. So yeah, it just goes well with me.
And scoring some goals too.
Yeah, I gotta practice a little bit more on that, but happy to get one in.
Congrats, guys.
Great job. Thanks again, Sarah Nurse, Emily Clark, Rebecca Johnson, Hillary Knight, and Alex Carpenter as well. And that's what it's all about, father and son.
Yep.
Alex and Sergei Ovechkin. Hey, the Willie O'Ree Community Hero Award is now accepting nominations. Visit NHL.com/O'Ree Award to nominate your community hero, who, like Willie, has made a positive impact on their community through hockey. We head outside next.
Still to come, the outdoor skills competitions start with a splash. Coming up.
Welcome back to beautiful South Florida. One of the best scenes in the NHL in terms of arenas is sunrise and this beautiful rink that we're in tonight. Hey, skills upon skills still to come. The world's best hockey players are going to hit the beach. That's right. The dunk tank for splash shot. That's on the way. Also, of course, attempt to hit the mark. And accuracy shooting, always one of the favorites. Some of the greatest NHL superstars will take part in that. Come along for the ride. Breakaway challenge continues. Try to hit the green. Pitch and puck. I was there on the golf course for that. Fastest skater final is on the way. All still to come at the NHL All-Star Skills Competition. But first, it is time for the Enterprise Splash Shot. And for that, we head to the beach. Kevin Weeks, PK Subban are at the beach for the Enterprise Splash Shot.
What's up, NHL fans? Weeksy, I'm here with PK Subban.
Yes.
Three-time NHL All-Star.
Part-time model.
What is that?
Part-time model.
Part-time model.
Correct.
Okay, we're here at the rink. This is unbelievable. NHL Fan Fest, Fort Lauderdale.
It's awesome.
Unreal setup. We're here at the site of the Splash Shot presented by Enterprise. Fans are going nuts. It's going to be great.
No, I love it, and the weather's perfect. I mean, look at the turnout here. We got a ton of fans. This is exciting. I think as a player, I would love to participate in this. Weeksy, are you going to get in the dunk tank?
I can't swim. That's all you.
I can't swim either,
That's
so
all
I guess
him.
both of us are stuck being on the outside. But this should be a fun event. I think the fans will enjoy it.
Here we are, Fort Lauderdale Beach, with some of the best NHLers in the world.
Packed crowd, the best.
Atmosphere.
There's
Brady Tkachuk on the left.
Yeah.
Sidney Crosby, Cale Makar, Adam Fox. And these are the dunk tanks right here. 5 feet deep.
Freezing cold.
Freezing cold.
I dumped some ice in these tubs earlier. They're chilly.
They are chilly. Here are the matchups. The Rangers go up against the Tkachuk brothers, Colorado Avalanche against Sidney Crosby and his buddy, Nate McKinnon. Let's check out the rules.
In surfing, the goal is to stay on your board and out of the water for as long as possible. Those same rules apply as our All-Stars head to the beach for the Enterprise NHL Splash Shot. Here's how our single elimination tournament works. 2 All-Stars team up, going head-to-head against another tandem. As they knock down targets, their teammates sit in dunk tanks. Whomever topples all the targets first sinks their competition and moves on to the next round. Stay dry out there.
First up, New York Rangers. And we've got Adam Fox, PK.
Norris Trophy winner. I like the bucket. To me, this is his event.
I'd agree.
No one sifts pucks better than this guy. And I know he's got the competitive nature, too, so he's going to want to get this done. A little bit of a slow start.
Just trying to get his feel.
He's trying to set the tone right now
one.
with the clock.
There's one. He has to get all of the surfboards knocked down and then hit the NHL Shield logo.
Weeksy, what better motivation than Matthew Tkachuk in that dunk tank?
Absolutely.
5 feet of water, freezing cold. Trust me, he wants to see him go down. I'm sure the rest of the guys do too.
One more though.
There he goes. He got him. Look at Fox. That's the most I've seen out of him. That's the biggest celebration I've ever seen out of Adam Fox.
Absolutely. Cool as a cucumber. Long Island, New York native Adam Fox, fellow Norris Trophy winner like yourself. And Adam Fox sets the tone here early.
This guy's a stud too. Unbelievable hockey player.
No question. And you see that accuracy. Pinpoint. There goes Matthew Tkachuk. Let's throw it down to David Amber, who's beachside with the winner, Adam Fox.
Adam, you're a professional hockey player, but how nerve-wracking with 1,000+ people watching you do this?
Yeah, a little pressure. Was the first one to go, so didn't really know what to expect. Was trying to figure out how to shoot them, and I think got the hang of it once it started going.
And you got that target right at the end pretty quickly.
Yeah, I was struggling early, like you said, a lot of eyes on you, but I'm not really a shooter to begin with. So yeah, I got kind of rolling at the end and was able to hit that target.
Down goes Matthew Tkachuk of the Florida Panthers. He's down for a quick dip. David, tell us how refreshing it is for him on an 80-degree day.
Matthew, how cold is that water?
It's, I mean, it's kind of more refreshing than cold. I could use it right now. Great weather. Sometimes it feels pretty good, but yeah, catches you a little bit by surprise.
Lots of Panther fans representing down here in South Florida.
Refreshing. I obviously didn't put enough ice in the dunk tank.
And what's the time to beat here?
So Brady Tkachuk now, 26.5 seconds. The clock's going to start there and wind its way down. You know what? It's hot out there. He's feeling the sun, he's feeling the heat, but there's also some heat to hit these targets in time to move on to the next round. He's racing against the clock, Brady Tkachuk.
I love that he's rocking Crocs, though, too.
I like the Crocs, but he's racing against the clock. Shesterkin right now, he's got to be a little bit nervous.
He has to be. There's one.
He's got one down.
There's two.
He's got 12 seconds.
That's 3, and he's pulling 10 seconds.
Now he's got to fire him off. He's got to get him off here quick. I don't know if he's going to have enough time.
He might.
Oh, wait. One more.
Just has to hit the logo now.
One more. Oh, one more shot. Oh, just just out of time.
Just out of time.
Shesterkin's got to have a big smile. He gives him the other.
Well, I think Shesterkin gets to keep that fresh linen shirt dry for now. So the Rangers end up prevailing in this one.
Shesterkin first star, shocker.
Absolutely, shocker. There's Brady Tkachuk, who had that opportunity to close it out as he joins David beachside.
You owe your brother dinner now?
Yeah, I know. That one's going to hurt for a little bit. He's going to just be giving it to me all weekend about it.
But talk about how tough this is. I mean, different environment. You're not on the ice. You got a big crowd watching. It's a little different.
Yeah, it didn't help us in the first three. That one hurt the confidence a little bit. But no, it's great. It's not kind of what I expected at all. It's a great turnout, and yeah, definitely had a little nerves today.
So the Rangers advance to the final, which sets up the second semifinal.
Yep. And we see, look who's about to get done. Oh, man. We got Sidney Crosby, the best player in our generation. Cale Makar, reigning Norris Trophy winner. Stanley Cup champions all around. This should be a great matchup. Sidney Crosby first. Let's see what Mikko does.
There's a look at the big Mikko Rantanen of the Colorado Avalanche, who's having another monster season, and he's pinpoint accurate here so
yes,
far.
Yes, he is. He's moving through them pretty quickly. When you have Sid the Kid sitting in that dunk tank, trust me, you want to get these targets down. Everybody wants to see him going down, including Mikko Rantanen. A lot of bragging rights. He's got one target left. Can he get it?
Great time here.
He's got to get it under 25. That's the time. Does he get it? Oh! Sid the Kid.
That did it. Avalanche fans out in Colorado rejoicing right now as their Mikko Rantanen is able to dunk Sidney Crosby. PK.
Smiles all around. Let's get a look at the replay here. Rantanen knocks out the 5 surfboards. He's got the final target, eyeing it, no go, gets the last one, sits in the drink, loses the hat. He's dunked, but all smiles.
Mikko, 25.5 seconds. That's pretty impressive. What do you make of dunking Sid?
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of tougher than I thought, but yeah, it was. I hope Nate doesn't beat my time, so we can go to the final.
What was that like? You were watching. What were you thinking?
I knew it was trouble. The way he hit those first few, I knew it was only a matter of time. So it was nice. It was refreshing. Good to get dunked there.
What's your advice though for Nathan? Because you guys got to get to the final so you can shoot.
I don't know. Listen, he's going to be in tough. That was a good job there. So I don't know. I don't have much for him. You see my curve? I'm going to have a hard time getting that above. So.
All right, and is a little Avalanche cohort here? Like you guys seem to be working together, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. It's younger guys against the older guy, Nate. So yeah, it's fun.
All right, best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
This all comes down to the stick of Nate McKinnon. His teammate Cale Makar is in the dunk tank right now.
Yeah, Cale Makar, he's got a long list of accomplishments early in his career. Nathan McKinnon's got 25.5 seconds. And Weeksy, I spoke to him before. He wants to knock him into the dunk tank. He wants to knock him down into notches. This is it, but he's got to move a little bit quicker. He's got to hit those targets just right. He's running out of time.
The final is looming here. The opportunity to make the final. Now, you got to hit these targets, as you said, just right. And it looks as though time is going to be unforgiving.
That's it. That's all she wrote. Not enough time for Nathan McKinnon and Sidney Crosby. They'll be golfing somewhere in Florida on a beautiful beach, 80-degree weather.
Absolutely. Here's a look at the replay. You can see Nathan McKinnon just couldn't hone in that trademark
He's rattled.
accuracy.
Rattled.
A little bit rattled. Fans of all ages having fun here. Why would they not be?
Beautiful day. Come on down to the beach. You still got time to catch the final, too.
Get involved and speak of the final. Here it is, Enterprise Flash Shot. Final setup. The Rangers are going through here.
Tkachuk gone, Crosby gone. I got Makar winning this thing. I got him winning it.
We'll be back later in the show.
Coming up.
You want to get the tougher ones out of the way first. He got it. He got it.
Aho is going to be very good at that. 4 for 4.
Accuracy shooting starts next.
Back at FLA Live Arena, get ready for the accuracy shooting. Raymond Bourque leads the way all time, and I don't know, with a pedestrian 2 wins is our own Mark Messier.
16 years and 2 wins.
Just to take you a little behind the curtain as we come in from the Sunrise Terrace, I asked Chelly if he's ever involved, and he said, yeah, I think I did it once, and Vince Massey Richards said, no, you didn't. You didn't do it.
I had the slapper thing, and that was it.
Listen, you went to a lot of All-Star games, I can see. Yeah. So, Mess, you've had great success, but let me ask you, we've got 10 participants, 7 are first-timers.
What's going through their minds? What would your advice be?
I think it's all about muscle memory. We practice every day in practice to shoot the puck to score. So the more velocity that I had on the shot, seemed I had more accuracy. So when these guys get up there, they're going to be a little bit nervous. So just pretend that you're in practice, you're shooting on a goalie, and you're trying to hit the corners and shoot the puck with velocity, and I think they'll have more success than just trying to lay it in there with no pace on it.
Key word. Well, the key word is nervous. So, like, the targets look good. You see some of the goals scored, they're picking corners the size of the puck.
Well, you're right. That's the other element when you get out. You don't want to kind of look bad and not hit any targets there. So the pressure starts to mount if you miss the first two. But
you squeeze your stick. You start to squeeze your stick.
There's no question about it. The guys are going to be nervous for sure.
Especially the first timer.
Absolutely. 100%. Oh, yeah.
We've seen that already in some other events. You can see, I mean.
Control the breathing. Slow it down.
So when you look at that and the experience of that, were you nervous yourself going to these All-Star games doing that event?
Well, I would say you definitely have that nervous feeling there, but you know, over the time of your career, you've learned how to deal with that. But when I went out there, especially in the rinks there, all eyes are on you. You're the only one in the ring in the master, the master in the ring. Yeah. All eyes are on you, so of course you want to do good and you don't want to fail.
Quick, do you practice this up? Do these guys practice these events on their own with their own team before they get here?
We did get a chance a couple years. That's why I was able to do the targeting. But again, in practice, it's like on a golf course. In a range, you're great, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's meet all the combatants, if you will. Shooting accuracy is next.
Get ready, Florida. It's time for the Honda NHL Accuracy Shooting. Your all-stars for this event are from the Calgary Flames, Nazem Kadri. From the Tampa Bay Lightning, Nikita Kucherov. From the New York Rangers, Artemi Panarin. From the New York Islanders, Brock Nelson. From the Edmonton Oilers, Leon Draisaitl. From the New Jersey Devils, Jack Hughes. From the St. Louis Blues, Vladimir Tarasenko. From the Philadelphia Flyers, Kevin Hayes. From your Florida Panthers, Alexander Barkov. And from the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid.
Legendary frontiersman Wyatt Earp used to say, fast is fine, but accuracy is final. Well, tonight, our all-stars will have to be both. To win the Honda NHL Accuracy Shooting Competition, each shooter will stand 25 feet out from the goal and receive passes from 2 players, 1 on each side of the net. They'll take aim at 4 targets, 1 in each corner of the goal. The 4 players who hit all 4 targets in the fastest times will move on to the semifinals later tonight, where they'll then go head-to-head, firing shots at the same time as their opponents. Knock them down, boys.
Time now for the Honda Accuracy Shooting. Again, this is a preliminary round, Boosh. We'll crown the champion later, building the drama throughout the evening. Nazem Kadri, career year last year. Rebecca Johnston and Seth Jones will both be passing to Kadri. Rebecca wearing the Calgary sweater. So here comes Nazem. Timed. You want to get 4 for 4 as quick as you can, in case someone else gets 4 for 4. When Mess did this, there was not a clock. There's 2. Now he's got to go shell for a couple. All right, not terrible.
Nice work.
13.4 to get his 4 targets. Go down the other end of the ice. No, Nikita Kucherov. Talk about a guy with pinpoint control. The Greg Maddux of NHL passers.
Yeah, he's a passer. So to me, I look at this event, I think Jack Hughes is a guy that I think finish.
Olympic gold medalist, NCAA champion AJ Malesko also with us tonight. Between the benches, AJ, as Cooch tries to go to work.
Yeah, you know, Hank, look at what he's doing, though. He's doing all right. I agree with you. He is a passer, but any of these guys, come on, look at the skill.
Pat Maroon, your boys can't get these last 2.
Yeah, he can. He's struggling here. That's not like Cooch.
There you go.
He found that last one there. He does a nice job picking the corner there.
Does he ever practice in practice doing this? You throw some targets up there for him?
No.
No.
I rimmed some pucks to him. He's a big rim guy.
Should make that an event.
Yeah.
How wingers handle rims on the wall.
Best dump-ins, Patty. How about best dump-ins, Patty?
I think I would fare #1 in that one. Good placement on the puck.
Yes.
Keep it on the yellow, protecting pucks. I think I would do good in those.
Throwing spirals down there. All right, Panarin now. Arteri going to work. There's 1. There's 2. Oh. Lost his rhythm now, chasing that biscuit down. Okay.
You know, that's pretty good recovery after he lost that one pass. I think he came from the different side than he was expecting.
New leader in the clubhouse.
Yeah, you can see pucks coming in alternate sides, and then he ends up getting one from Rebecca Johnson, expecting it the other side. But good on him. Ice in his veins. He keeps it going.
We have 10 shooters. 4 will advance to play and shoot for the title later on in the evening. Brock Nelson played college hockey at North Dakota. Oh yeah, he can finish. I think he's a sneaky favorite.
Sneaky, yeah.
Oh, just left of the target off the bar. That's a goal. He got it. There you go.
There's your leader.
Yeah. The New York Islander. Nothing boring about that. Islander fans, your boy can snipe. 4 or 5.
Spent the warm-up trying to find Kirill Kaprizov, because that's the only person his son wanted to see here. There he is. Good shooting by Brock Nelson.
You know, when you go 2 for 2 right off the hop, I think that kind of settles you down, right? Probably Mess can speak more to that. But Nelson, you could just tell he had like a real calmness to him as he received those pucks.
His first All-Star experience in his long career. Leon. Ooh, Draisaitl. You'd think he'd be maybe a favorite with that big boat oar stick.
Seriously, look at that blade.
Remember Pavel Datsyuk had that kind of blade. This is not going well for Leon. He's not gonna advance.
Looking for the 5-hole there.
Yeah, get me out of here, please.
Yes.
I would walk away at this point.
Backhand. Oh, the poor guy. There we go.
All right, Leon. I love Leon. Dry sense of humor. The German, 29 goals this year in 48 games. Former Hart Trophy winner like our Mark Messier. Mess won 2 of them, one with the Oilers, one with the Rangers. Leon won the scoring title that year in 2020. So here we go. Here's another
This is the
favorite.
guy that I think is, you know, he's going to win it right here.
Jack Hughes. He's got it all. Young NHL superstar.
Boy, is he scoring goals this year, isn't he?
Here he goes, American made. Got 33 goals this year. 21 years old.
I'm shocked.
Yes.
Oh, no.
He's not going to advance now. We have a top 4. So far it's Kadri, Kucherov, Panarin, and Nelson. Remember, Kucherov has a time in the 18. It'll be tough for that to hold. So Jack will not advance to the Final 4, Weeksy.
Jack's been awesome all year long, too. I expect him to be a little quicker there, but he's right up there at my Hart Trophy candidates right now. Patty, Jack Hughes has been unreal, and he's also a Florida-born player.
He is. Jack's been a great player all year. He's been showing his skill, and that's why he's been, you know, scoring goals at elite you know, and you know, he just proved it there, but he struggled there for a second there, but he figured it out.
Your son's playing in a tournament here too, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He is. So he's down here right now on the bench with me, and this is the closest thing he'll see with me not an All-Star game.
Is that right? 3 Stanley Cup rings, all right.
Slow start for Vlad Tarasenko. He won't have that sweater on for long. He'll be traded before the March 3 deadline. But the Blue, he's not going to advance either to the Final Four. We'll have 3 left. Kevin Hayes, Alexander Barkov, Sasha, and then Connor McDavid will go last in the accuracy shooting.
Think of the appreciation you have to have for guys that have gone 4 for 4
Absolutely
in the past. These are some great players that are going 25 seconds plus to complete the targets.
OFD, originally from Dorchester. Kevin Hayes experiencing NHL All-Star Weekend. He mentioned how his late brother Jimmy wanted to see him at an All-Star game sometime. Kevin was just a great player as a young kid. Looked up to his big brother Jimmy, and you know he's thinking about him this weekend. Come on, Kevin. If he can get these last 2, he's got a chance. Boy, Kucherov is still
right.
alive.
If he hit that.
Yeah, he needed 18.1. So there it is.
Good showing, though.
Not bad, yeah.
So representing the Flyers right there.
Absolutely, Boosh.
Yeah.
So Nikita Kucherov's 18.1 is still hanging around.
How about that, huh?
But you got 2 of the best in the game. 2 of the best hockey players in the world as Kucherov hopes his time can stand, but I don't know. With Barkov and McDavid to go, I think one of them will beat 18.1.
You know how calm Nelson was? I think Barkov's in the same ilk
yes,
as Nelson.
Cool as a cucumber, but he is home. He can hear the hometown crowd. Let's see if he can beat 18.1.
There's one.
Oh, yeah. He's going to do it. You get that one? He's got to go 2 for 2 now. He's got to get this. He's got to get this. He knew it too. So Kucherov still survives. There it is. So here we go. We're last shooter. Connor McDavid needs to beat 18.1 to replace Kucherov in the Final Four with Nelson, Panarin, and Kadri.
NHL's leading goal scorer, Connor McDavid, I might add, too. He's been shooting the lights out so far up in Edmonton this season.
Never won a Rocket Richard Trophy. This could be the year. David Pastrnak is on his heels. So Kucherov looks on with fellow Russian Artemi Panarin to see if Connor McDavid can beat 18.147. This should be easy.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, how about
Thanks for coming.
4?
Take care.
Hey!
Thanks for coming. Take care.
Woo!
Thanks for coming. Take care.
He beat last year's winner, Sebastian Aho, who also went 4 for 4. He went 10.9. But that is impressive.
How good is that?
9.4. Daniel Sedin once hit 4 in a row and 8.9.
And that's exactly why he's been the best goal scorer in the league so far this year. Watch this laser-guided accuracy.
41 goals in his 50 games this year. And Kucherov knows, I'm toast. I am toast.
Good night.
Yeah, there's the rise.
Best part of this, too.
We had
as great of a player as he is, he went into the offseason trying to get better. For a lot of young girls and boys that are watching, even the best player on the planet tried to get better.
We're just getting warmed up. Much more to come from South Florida.
Coming up, more Breakaway Challenge fun continues. Next.
Aerial coverage of beautiful South Florida provided by Goodyear. Make every drive a power play. Goodyear, more driven. This reminder, All-Star Game tomorrow. Honda All-Star Game with Sean McDonough and Ray Ferraro, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. ESPN Plus only. Oilers and Red Wings on Tuesday. TNT has Wild and Stars on Wednesday. The All-Star Skills continues now from South Florida.
Fans, get ready for our second competitor in the Great Clips NHL Breakaway Challenge. For more, let's head to the golf course and bring in our on-course reporters.
You are looking
somewhat live at Michael Collins. I'm John Butchergoss of ESPN, and Michael, the Florida Open once again has delivered with drama and excitement. Happy Gilmore is in position to win again.
I mean, when I think hockey, I think Florida and golf.
And when I think golf, I think Happy Gilmore. He's trying to win the Florida Open again. Can he do it? Let's find out. Be decided here on the 18th.
I did it. Shit.
If Happy can finish off the job.
Sternock.
Great shot if we're golfing, but it's time to putt, Happy. It's time to putt. Can we get Happy's caddy out here? Where's Happy's caddy? We bring Happy's caddy. Oh, there he is. Come on out, Happy. Happy's caddy. Okay, listen, we got to get you the right club. There we go. Do we have the puck? Let me set that up. Right there. All right, Happy. You got your putt. Oh, it's okay, Happy, hold on. Happy, hold on. We got to get you your special putter, Happy. Come on back. We got your special putter. We got Happy's special putter. Give me that putter. There you go, Happy. All right. Try it again. Oh, you want some noise. Happy wants to hear the crowd. This very putt is for the Tour Championship. Oh! Happy with an amazing putt wins the Tour Championship. All right, guys. Happy, let's see what the judges... Oh, there's the celebration. Judges, what do you got for Happy? 10, 38. Wow, what a score. Let's hear it for Happy Gilmore. Attaboy, Happy. Good job.
Score in the breakaway challenge of 21. They like the concept, they like the execution. I think they like the effort of Pasta to give everything to the character.
Terrifically played character by David Pastrnak, and he awakened the judges as he tells this puck to go to its home. Right in the back of the net. And even when he came out, he kind of skated like Adam Sandler, didn't he? Like Happy Gilmore?
He doesn't play golf, he destroys it.
Yeah.
The 1996 film. And David Pastrnak nailed it to a T, and the judges love it. He played to the judges.
Yeah.
Like a good performer would.
He is a performer. He is absolutely one of the better performers we have in this game.
No doubt. So Ovi and Sid and Matthew Tkachuk will have to beat 30. I thought the golf announcer was outstanding.
Awesome. He's very good.
We got to go back to the beach when we come back.
Still to come, we hit the links with Pitch and Puck. Next.
The rush to the playoffs. The biggest games on the biggest stage. The most intense playoffs in sports. That is hockey.
Back in South Florida, All-Star Skills continue, and it's a brand spanking new event. Something we call Pitch and Puck. Gotta follow the rules, people. That's life.
From ice rinks to golf links, it's time for our All-Stars to tee off in the Chipotle NHL Pitch and Puck. We'll have our NHL All-Stars heading out to compete on a par 4 island hole. With a mix of sticks, pucks, and golf balls, drives, chips, and putts. The player to put it in the hole in the fewest shots wins. If there's a tie, longest drive determines our winner. The tee is yours. Let it fly, fellas.
Welcome to the 2023 Chipotle Pitch and Puck, where Michael Collins, we combine hockey and golf.
Well, yeah, of course. It's a natural fit together, don't you think?
NHL All-Star Game in South Florida, so we had to do something different. What's the biggest challenge for these guys in this competition where they use hockey pucks and hockey sticks until they get to the green?
And then they use a golf ball once they get here, but have to use the hockey stick with the golf ball to try and get it in the hole. What's going to be fun is watching these guys try and hit a puck over water that ain't frozen.
4 NHL players who will get home in the fewest amount of shots. And it's time to play away. Here's our foursome. 4 players going for the title. Nick Suzuki, Clayton Keller, Jason Robertson, and Johnny Gaudreau. And on the tee first is the Montreal captain, the youngest in team history, Nick Suzuki. See what he got, Michael.
He got the coolest gloves of all of them.
Well,
Look at this.
That's clean.
Out the box.
Oh, with roll. On edge.
Oh, don't get too close to the water. Look at, wow.
You do have to be concerned a bit about the water on this tee shot, so Nick is happy.
It's a nice layup.
So Nick says nice layup, Michael. Do you think he was trying to drive this par 4 in 1 over that dangerous island green?
You hear how disappointed his voice sounds there, but it's into the wind. As a caddy, we're not making birdie from the water. Those pucks don't float.
All right. Up next, Clayton Keller, maybe the best golfer of the 4 if they were using, you know, golf balls and golf clubs. The 24-year-old grew up in Missouri, and this one's clean as well. Okay, don't forget the tiebreaker for the competition is the longest drive. So this is an important part of the competition.
Very important, especially after seeing these first 2 shots. They're in great position.
This is a 140-yard hole we are playing. Drive it just before the water, and then hopefully get your approach on the green. Here's Jason Robertson, the young American from California, having an awesome year for Dallas. Oh, we got a worm burner.
He yelled, run.
You don't want to get too high.
Yeah, wind cheater.
That's what happened. I think you don't want to get too high and then it just goes on the ground.
Jason just found out that pucks don't run when they get on grass. He's worried.
Yeah, he's concerned about the approach, but
Kind of embarrassed.
old Nick Suzuki gave him some reassurance there. So our final tee shot from Johnny Gaudreau, Johnny Hockey. See what he got. Oh, nice one. That is clean.
Down the left side.
Pure.
Man.
Not quite as far as Nick, it appears. Boy, that's some clean sauce, Michael.
And he got that up into the air quickly off of that hockey stick.
Marinara on that thing.
Yeah. He's my favorite because he's the one I can look in the eye.
Golf clap with hockey gloves.
No one heard it.
So it is Nick Suzuki. He owns the tiebreaker now. Johnny Gaudreau, Clayton Keller, and yes, still away, your boy, Jason Robertson. He's concerned about this
I think the
approach.
shot's a little further than it looks over the water. You definitely want to get it there, so I think you pretty much got to give it your all. The pin's on the right side, keeping it to the left. I think, as you saw before, might roll to the right, so give yourself maybe aim at the edge of the bunker, left of the pin. I think it's going to play a little further than it looks, so give it a rip, and you got your mulligan if
Can't
needed.
believe
So
I gotta go first.
just send it up there.
All right, so there's PGA Tour player Corey Connors, the Canadian who loves hockey.
Yes.
Giving Jason some advice. Can he clear the water?
Oh!
He did it!
Man, into the wind, just cleared, barely.
He's happy about it.
That almost didn't make it. I thought that was going to be like near the pin.
Well, because it died right at the beginning.
It looked like it was flying. It looked like it was flying far, but
You were right about how far
it like
it is.
think the depth-wise, it plays longer.
Apparently, hockey pucks are affected by wind just like golf balls are.
You see, it's kind of on edge. It was kind of frisbee and to the right.
It's a lot easier than my shot.
And like a bad caddy, you heard one of the players when it was in the air go in.
It looks like it was going to land right beside it.
Yeah. It died, but I'm still happy with mine.
Okay, so Clayton Keller now with the approach.
I like that little last move at the end. I love it. Bringing it in lower.
It gives him some rhythm. And oh, that's a fortuitous bounce to the right.
How you get spin like that on a puck to go that way?
It's all luck.
What?
You don't know what edge you're going to fall on. Comes in again. This is just perfect. Look at that. Oh, side sauce. Side sauce. So he's got 20 feet, it looks like, for birdie. Robertson's a good 40-footer for birdie. Let's see what Gaudreau and Suzuki can do.
Switch the pucks. There, they took the one away. You can mark it.
Can I be a little jealous of that hair?
The flow, it's gorgeous. Yeah. It's luscious. Here's Johnny. Eyeing down the flagstick. Oh, he takes it in low and firm, and oh, that's a skipper, but oh, he bounces back.
See, now he was trying, like in golf, to hit that little two-hop and stop. But when you do that with a hockey puck and have that much side spin.
All on the green. I gotta shoot mine first again.
And then here's one hop.
Boom.
Oh. Looking for the stop, but
bam. So here comes our long drive. Going last, Nick Suzuki. No problem clearing the water. Now he's thinking to stick this.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He's in full control. And I love how they can't help but do the little hockey move. That's their waggle.
That is their waggle, correct.
Bringing it in low as well.
He gets a front skip.
Is that closest too? I think so.
Look at that look on his face, Michael. He wants this.
You know how much those other golf hockey guys are mad right now?
I want to play in this.
That one hop and stop is exactly what
Gaudreau was looking for,
He was looking for that same thing and didn't get it.
No. Yeah, look, he's waving to the crowd.
The only righty.
Oh, I'm not back. From this angle, it's even worse.
So now we approach the green for 4 birdie putts.
Those are 4 good-looking shots. I want to know which shot was the most nerve-wracking for everyone.
Mine was pretty nerve-wracking. I thought mine was going to be a bit short, but got a nice bounce up there on the green.
Yeah, I'd probably say the second shot. I think, just going over the water, and we didn't really get any practice shots over the water, so just kind of trying to figure that out.
Probably the drive for me. I don't shoot the puck very far, but got a good bounce.
Short guys aren't the longest off the tee.
Yeah.
Robo?
It's got to be mine. I mean, I had to set the tone for the second shot, kind of gauge where it's at. Obviously, it was the worst one, but, I mean, they can thank me for that.
Unfortunately, you get to hear those 4 words again. You're still away.
Still away.
Still away. Who will be the champion this year? Well, much more from the links and the beach at the 2023 All-Star Skills.
Still got good eyes, you. Still got good eyes.
Still to come. What happens when arch rivals combine their talents? Sid and Ovi on a breakaway tandem in the challenge. Next.
Now it's bad.
The greatest skills in the NHL on display.
The Russian can really wheel.
Oh! There it is!
The 2023 NHL All-Star Game continues.
Welcome back to South Florida. You're looking outside and we are inside, and it's time now for the Upper Deck Fastest Skater Finals. Remember, we had a preliminary round earlier in the evening, and now we're down to 2 skaters who will go head-to-head for the title here in South Florida. What a week it has been. Remember, 20 years ago, the All-Star Game was here, 2003. The MVP of that game, Danny Heatley, sent me a text. He can't believe it was 20 years ago.
How about that?
And he scored 4 goals that night and came away with the MVP, former Atlanta Thrasher. So here it is. We're down to 2 skaters, Weeksy. Andrei Svechnikov and Kevin Fiala. You're with another NHL speedster.
Yeah. Hey, listen, he's a speedster for those Stanley Cup rings, I'll tell you that. But the
Amen.
vibe down here at Patty, it's been really electric. The players are pumped. What are you thinking?
Yeah, they're pumped. I think in the shootouts, too, in that goalie shot, the guys were kind of going, they were going pretty hard.
They were.
They were.
They
I
were
liked it.
intense.
And talking to the guys around the ice, I think everyone's kind of enjoying their time here, and, guys want to win.
Who do you like in the fastest skater now?
Ooh, Fiala.
You going Fiala?
Yeah,
he was smooth with it.
He was smooth.
Smoother than Swiss chocolate.
Great stride, too. Not like mine.
Like ours.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Smooth.
Long and silky. Back to you guys up there.
Thank you, Kevy Weeks and Pat Maroon. We see Rasmus Dahlin and Brady Tkachuk there on the bench having a conversation. Of course, these guys have been sitting for a while.
Yeah.
Back there in the bike, maybe, or you think they're eating some beers, or what's going on back there in the room?
All depends on how serious they want to take it, right? I would definitely warm up if you're going to get rev the engines back up after sitting for a while.
How about any pre-skate yoga going on, AJ Malesko? I know didn't you do some yoga this week?
I did some yoga this morning. I had to get it going, but I'm not out here racing around. I agree with you. I don't think they can jump on a bike though. They weren't taking their skates off, so we'll see what they do. Maybe some jumping jacks back there, maybe a little, little inchworm. We'll see what they got in the can.
Jumping jack, underrated exercise.
I agree. Maybe a little jump rope.
It's a full body warm up. So the boys are coming back to the benches. There's Andrei Svechnikov.
Who do you got?
I think Svechnikov is going to gear it up and win.
Me too.
But Fiala's one of those guys, underappreciated guys, looking for something to prove. This would be a big moment in his career.
Yeah. I think Svechnikov, I think when he gets going blue to blue, he's more powerful, longer strides.
Great kid, great personality, number 37. Bought Ryan Callahan a steak down in Raleigh last time we had a Hurricane game.
How
there.
about that?
Yeah, took care of Callie.
For any particular reason?
Well, I guess Derek Stepan had bought Svechnikov a steak 2 weeks prior. Callie with his former teammate, Ranger teammate, Stepan. So Svech returned the favor and friendly fire for Callie to get the free ribeye.
That's the key, is to know where to be to get the free meals, right?
So reintroducing the two finalists to the crowd here in Sunrise, Kevin Fiala and Andrei Svechnikov. How about that King sweater?
Yeah, love that. I love
just
the Minnesota Wild. Paying homage to the old Minnesota North Star jerseys. Love that. I love the retros.
And Fiala replaced the wearer of said Wild jersey, Kirill Kaprizov. So clockwise for Kevin Fiala. He had the slower time of the two to reach the final, so he'll skate first. So Svechnikov will know what time he has to beat. A little pressure on Fiala. You can't afford to fall because then Svechnikov can just go for a stroll. Here goes Fiala. Good start. Quick, choppy strides. Crossover in full effect. See how aggressive the crossovers are. Now, see, this time he glides. Now we'll try to finish hard.
A little slower than his preliminary time.
Just a little bit. He was 13.9. Now he's 14.1.
That's time off in the locker room, and you cool off a little bit.
Yep.
But I also think you guys were talking about he's a little conservative.
Yeah.
Because if he does blow a tire in this, he goes down. He makes the path pretty easy for Svechnikov. So
he went full crossover the first time, but the second time he didn't.
That first turn, it looked like he almost took it too narrow and almost hit the cone.
Looks like his weight's a little bit back on those crossovers the second time around.
So Svechnikov was 13.7. He can afford to go a little slower and still win. Obviously, any time in the 13s will mean he's the champion. Nice, big, powerful crossovers.
It's over.
Let's see if he does it again.
He leads by.
Oh, here he goes. Finish it off. Oh, he's got it. There's your winner.
Yeah.
Good call, Boosh. The Carolina Hurricanes have an outstanding season this year. They're in first place, and one of the reasons why is that superstar, Andrei Svechnikov.
Smoother in the turns, and when he gets in the straightaway, much more powerful. Gonna look at him right here. This is just you can see once he starts crossing over, he's getting faster as he turns.
Beautiful shot there on his edges. He beat his time from the first round.
And as I mentioned too, while he was going, big smile on his face as he came down in front of the benches too, getting a little harassed by the players.
Hurricanes with a big 8-point lead in the Metropolitan. So much more to come here from South Florida. See which player gets dunked in the splash shot finals. I enjoyed that first round from the beach with Weeksy and PK and David Amber. Try to hit the green and pitch and puck as well. First the beach. Brilliant conclusion of the splash shot finals. Pitch and puck, they're all on the green. Who's going to make the big putt? Hardest shot on the way. Ovi will be a part of the hardest shot. Ovi and Sid will be a part of the breakaway challenge. And of course, the shooting accuracy is on the way. Can Connor McDavid continue his accuracy and take the title? Kevin Weeks is with our Hurricane champion.
Well, congrats on that. The Roddy Brindamore conditioning program coming into play here.
Yeah, and actually, there's a little story. We went to the break right now, and he tell in the locker room, we gotta hit the gym. Don't forget about that. So it's awesome, and I'm kind of super excited to win this.
What did you think? What was your strategy there in the final?
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't really strategy, to be honest. I just tried to go fast as I can.
Well, you certainly did that. You were absolutely flying, and we know you're jacked already playing for the Canes, but congrats. Enjoy it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Back to you, Bucci.
Good stuff, Weeksy. Carolina Hurricanes and Andrei Svechnikov have the Stanley Cup on their mind. Still out of breath, even after a couple of minutes from the fastest. Look at him, he's just loving life.
He's smiling, but he's holding his breath there. That's why he's out of breath.
Getting ready now for one of the more anticipated moments of the night as Alex Ovechkin and Sidney Crosby are going to team up.
Team up, huh?
For the breakaway challenge, yeah.
Did we ever think it would happen?
Interesting to see what kind of skit storyline they put together.
And I'm looking forward to the hardest shot as well.
Ovi will
I
be
always want to know who's the guy that can really rip it the best in the NHL.
And Andrei Svechnikov, he has a long time to rest from his fastest skating competition. Hurricanes are off until a week from tomorrow when they'll resume the post-All-Star schedule home against the Rangers. So we've had 2 breakaway challenge skits so far. Mitch Marner had the Miami Vice theme. There he is right there. He pulled off the Crockett and Tubbs deal. Here he is. And he shot on, of course, local legend Roberto Luongo.
Everything looked good until the shot.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's why he got the low score. And then,
stopped, yeah.
And then Happy Gilmore.
The judges were in a giving mood with David Pastrnak. They just felt like he gave it all.
He did. Great job by Pastrnak.
All right, so now the 3rd of our 4 breakaway challenge skits, and it's a couple of legends.
Special moment right now. Amazing All-Star weekend here in Florida. I want to take this opportunity to introduce to you 2 of the greatest players to ever lace up their skates. 2 of the best players in the game. We've been so honored to have them. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the ice Sidney Crosby and Alexander Ovechkin. Two of the greatest to ever do it. Let's hear it one more time for them. One more time for these 2. What an honor and pleasure it is to be with you guys, 2 of the faces of the league for over 2 decades now. You guys have gone to war against each other. You guys have beat each other. You guys have tremendous amount of respect for each other. And what people don't understand, as much as you guys battle it out on the ice, you guys have a tremendous amount of admiration for each other. Sid, can you speak to that?
Yeah, obviously we battled against each other for a long time, so to have an experience like this, share the ice together, be on the same team, share with the sun, it's a lot of fun.
Ovi?
Yeah, we always have fun. We always play for fans. Obviously, it's a great battle between me and Sid and Caps and Pittsburgh. It's great for hockey.
As a fan of the game, not just a player, it's been an honor to play against both of you. So, but I got an ask. I would really like you both to sign this jersey. Can you guys sign this jersey for me? Oh, man. All right. Hold that out here. That's a horrible grab.
Yeah, I'll do it like this. Yeah.
Awesome. How jealous is everyone in here?
I think we need one more.
What was that, Sid? What's that?
We need one more signature on this one, I think.
One more signature from who? Oh, Sergey. Sergey. The floor is yours, guys. Sergey, you ready? I think you guys should take him in and score a nice little goal. What do you guys think?
It's what it's all about. Hey, what do you say? One more time for Sidney Crosby, Alex Ovechkin, and Sergei. One more time. All right, judges, we got 10s across the board. What do we think about that? I love that. Way to go, Sergei. All right, back upstairs to you guys.
You know, the secret weapon in any judging competition is a little child. Sergei Ovechkin won the hearts. There's, of course, Alex Ovechkin's wife looking on at her husband and her son. What a great picture moment for that little Sparky, and really for Ovi and Sid as well.
So amazing. And he's able to shake and bake and get it through that 5-hole Luongo.
Little Kucherov move.
Yeah.
Just let the momentum of the puck go in the net. Kid's got a future.
You know, the one great thing, Bucci, is, you know, you guys play in the National Hockey League, but not everybody has children at the time when they can participate in these events. Sometimes the kids are too small. Maybe they're not the right age. For Ovi to share this with his son is just absolutely fantastic and a great moment for their family.
Emily Kaplan, we got 4 10s up there. I need to know what the judges were thinking.
Guys, you obviously love them as a tandem. You compete as a tandem, so I'm curious, what makes a great tandem?
What makes a great tandem is you always have the leader, the one who scores more, the one who takes initiative, the one who takes them to the promised land and says, get the goal, to win. That's what I am on my team, and this is what my right-hand man, 100 grand Angelo Dawkins, does. He listens to my lead, I give the lead, he follows the lead, and then we go and we make goals, and we aspire, and we achieve, and we go, and we go, and we go, and we go, and we go reach higher. Isn't that right, Dawkins?
You know what's crazy about it? I was reading his mind. To make a great tandem, you got to read each other's minds. Telekinesis going both ways right here. That's what makes us so great. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes everybody out there so great. They can read each other's minds, and they out here scoring, just like your boys, the Street Profits, always do. We score, baby.
All right, so
always a better score.
They want the smoke, eh?
Exactly.
Down to Kevin Weeks.
Well, I'm joined by 2 living legends right now, maybe 3 living legends, because we have a little one here in Ovi Jr. He's a lefty.
Yeah, I know, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do. I tried.
And he shoots pucks all the time.
Yeah, he is. He's working all the time in the house, skating, shooting, watch the games, so watch the highlights. So he's crazy about hockey.
You having a good time? You having fun?
I do, yes.
Yes.
See, there you heard it right there. Sid, listen, you might have a younger brother of sorts in Nate, right? That's your boy. That's his boy. Nate's your boy to this point. Now, you taught him well. You were clearly at his Stanley Cup parade last year. How was it?
Yeah, it was awesome. Obviously, you know how hard he's worked and some of the disappointments he's had in the playoffs. So for him to win and know what he's put into it, pretty special to see everybody in the city be there for him and support him. Yeah, it was great.
You guys are 2 of the best all time. Keep it going, fellas. Thank you both so much, okay?
Thank you very much. Thanks, appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Back up to you, Bucci.
Alex Ovechkin, 83 goals away from breaking Wayne Gretzky's record, and Sergei will be there, I'm sure, to watch it. We got to go back outside to crown a couple champions. Splish shot and pitch and puck. We come back. Splash shot.
Still to come, we head back outside to determine the outdoor skills winners. Next.
It's time for the show. Forget everything that you know. It's impossible to resist. You ain't seen nothing like this. 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 You wanna miss it. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing like this.
Aerial coverage is provided by Goodyear. Every breakaway is a chance to show off your drive. Goodyear, more driven. As All-Star festivities continue from Sunrise, Florida, the skills competition tonight, and we'll roar right back into the afternoon tomorrow on ABC and streaming on ESPN+. Note that start time of 3 Eastern. While we're indoors at FLA Live Arena, we'll take it back to the beach. We're going to crown a couple of champions, not 1, but 2 for the price.
Welcome back to the thrilling conclusion of the 2023 Chipotle Pitch and Puck. All the players have reached the green in regulation. Jason Robertson away about 35 feet, Michael.
I would not say this is a good-looking putting setup.
Oh, he goes with a slap shot. Surprising move from the young Californian.
Wrist shot off the tee, slap shot on the green. Look at his face. He knows.
Jason's officially rattled.
Yeah, mercy.
Mercy.
There's no mercy.
He's calling for
What are you calling
caddy.
me for? I got nothing.
Yeah, he wanted to read from you.
Where am I putting here? Where am I aiming? It looks like it just left of. Just left a little bit? Nick's mark, yeah. It should break a little to the right. But all right.
So Johnny Gaudreau gets last-minute instructions from Corey Connors, PGA Tour player, won the Valero Texas Open back in 2019. Oops, makes contact. Wait, new USGA rules, that's fine. It was a practice stroke. Left to righter. Oh, goes big.
Now, Nick was just watching that. Now he got a free read.
Like he's in a scramble. You did that on the tour, you better watch out.
Yeah, probably getting a
Look at Nick getting a read.
Yeah.
You see his mark right there, halfway to the hole.
Yep.
That's not good.
So he knows it's left or right now.
Pick it up.
Clayton Keller.
All right.
Another birdie putt about 15 feet, Michael.
I'm going to do my golfer voice here down the hill. Should break a little right.
Oh!
Caught the lip.
Oh, so close. So close. He thought he had it. Here it is again.
I gave him the read on that and told him right there it's downhill.
Has not tied his shoes. It didn't pay off there. So it all comes down to this, Michael. Nick Suzuki has a chance to be the champion. And if he makes this, he wins not only pride and bragging rights, but free Chipotle for a year. There's a lot on the line.
You know how big I'd be at next year's training camp?
Here it is.
For the bird.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Winner, winner, Chipotle dinner. And look at the pride on this young man's face. It's better than the Stanley Cup. He has won the Chipotle Pitch and Puck contest.
You finishing out, or?
Oh, there he is. A wave to the crowd, a win, which includes an interview with our own Michael Collins. Michael, take it away.
Zooks, no one expected a birdie on this par 4. We're going to have to start calling you Birdie Man, but you were the one guy who said, hey, after we're done, can I go play golf out there? Did you expect this?
No, I probably wouldn't make a birdie with real golf clubs, so yeah, I'm just happy that I got a good roll on it. Corey gave me a good read, and I was able to put it in the hole.
Which shot meant the most to you?
Oh, the putt, for sure. I was a bit nervous. It's tough to read the screen, but yeah, I just tried to put a good roll on it and broke right in the hole.
Most importantly now, anytime you play any other of your fellow NHL competitors out on the golf course, is this going to now mean you got to give them more strokes?
It might be. It's my first birdie of the year, so we'll take that and try to keep growing my game.
A win's a win. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Great job, Nick Suzuki. So that's it for us here at the golf course. Let's go back to the beach and the conclusion of the Enterprise Splash Shot with Kevin Weeks, PK Subban, and David Amber.
Thanks so much, Bucci. And now it's time for the Enterprise Splash Shot final here at Fort Lauderdale Beach.
Yep, it's a big dance week. See Cale Makar, Igor Shesterkin. This is Cale Makar's event as far as I'm concerned, facing off against fellow Norris Trophy winner Adam Fox.
And his skill set certainly sets up for this.
He loads up that wrister, Weeks. He's so fluid with it. You want to hit those surfboards low, and he is. He's knocking them down. There's another one down. He's got 2 more left.
And you've got to hit them just right.
You do. You have to hit them. You know, if you're going to go high, you got to hit them hard. If you're going to go low, you just got to hit. He's got one more. Oh!
Down goes Adam Fox.
Just like that. Cale Makar, let him know what's up. There's the wave. I got this one.
Wow, what a time. 18.7 seconds here for Cale Makar.
Yeah. And this guy's won everything. He just wins, and wins. Oh, boy. How's that feel, Foxy?
Let's head down to David with Cale.
Cale, unofficially, I heard 18.7 seconds. You're putting some pressure on Igor Shesterkin, aren't you?
I mean, I was just trying to rip him as fast as I can. Really no routine to that one.
It's official, UMass better than Harvard.
I don't know about that. It's we had a couple, maybe just one good matchup when I was there, but yeah, no, obviously Harvard's pretty good too. At Hawks, obviously.
Well, when it comes to the splash shot, at least you got Adam there.
Right now, at least. So we'll see how it happens this weekend.
Igor Shesterkin of the New York Rangers, reigning Vezina Trophy winner, has the opportunity here in the final. I can't emphasize, PK, how difficult this is as a goalie with the goalie stick in this competition.
He can handle the puck. He may not be Mike Smith-esque, but this guy can handle the puck. He's going to hit a few targets, Weeksy. I'm telling you right now, I've seen him shoot the puck. I've seen him handle it. Wouldn't surprise me if he hits them all.
And doing it barefoot, I might add, with the goalie stick, higher degree of difficulty, heavier stick, and he's moving through this with some fluidity.
Oh, he's hitting them, Weeksy, and you know what?
That's 3 down.
3 down, 4
Make it
down.
4.
Oh, can he get one more?
He's got 2 seconds
He's running
remaining.
out of time. That's it.
He's got 5.
So tough for the goaltenders. I can't stress enough how hard it is for goaltenders to shoot the puck like that.
Another trophy on the mantle for the Colorado Avalanche, as your winners are Mikko Rantanen and Cale Makar.
Mikko and Cale, the 2023 splash shot champion. Sounds pretty good. And 18.7 seconds. We'll start with you, Cale. What's it like to be the champs?
Yeah, I mean, we tried to come in with a smart strategy here, throw in our big heavy shooter at the beginning, make sure he's sniping them down so we get in the final, and then kind of just try and wing it in the final on my end, and hopefully it ended up working out, so that's all I got.
Mikko, were you nervous at all?
No, I knew Cale's got it. I think he beat my time with 7 seconds, so it tells how good of a guy and a player he is.
All right, so Stanley Cup championship, a Norris Trophy, a Conn Smythe, and now the crowning jewel, the splash shot champion.
Yeah, I mean, this one just tops it all. I feel like there's no debate. This is definitely the one that I was looking forward to, and Mikko and I take the prize today.
Cale, Mikko, congratulations, the defending Stanley Cup champs and the splash shot champs as well. Congrats, guys.
Thank you.
NHL's best 80-degree weather, Weeksy. Perfect recipe.
You nailed it. What a day from the Enterprise Splash Shot Challenge here at Fort Lauderdale Beach.
Coming up.
This is one of those events where you get the adrenaline pumping. Pounds at home. 103.2.
Hardest shot starts with a blast. Next.
Back up high, the Sunrise Terrace here at FLA Live Arena. We started the night, you see the tiki bar over my right shoulder. Jared, our bartender, I think he's passed out. I mean, he's long gone.
Bottles are half empty.
Yes, they are. So it's been a great night so far to this point. Still more champions to be crowned. You got a favorite piece of this night so far? I think Ovechkin's kid kind of stole the show, but the Tendy tandem, I was kind of into that.
Well, it was fun watching the goalies shoot the puck because you see it all the time in the games when they get an opportunity to try to score a goal. It's always a big moment when a goalie does that, but you can see the skill that they do have from using the goaltender equipment, the gloves, the stick. It's incredible they can do that.
And Svechnikov, I think, Chelly, you said after his first stride, you were like, he's won this event.
Yeah, I mean, there was no favorite, obviously, you know, but I was hoping McDavid would be in it just because of McDavid. And then Larkin, I thought, was probably the crowd favorite of choice. But yeah, he's big, but he's powerful, and he showed it in that race.
The Geico hardest shot is coming up next. Chelly, you've had success in that. PK's done it as well. What's the strategy there? I've seen guys try to shoot low and shoot high in the net. What are your thoughts there?
That was kind of the thing they said. Keep it lower because it tracks faster. But I knew going into every one of those I had no chance to win. You know, so you want to hit 100, I guess. Weight divisions now. Yeah, it should have been lightweight, heavy, but you know, no Chara now, no Weber, so it's you know, wide open here. So
no ally afraid. There's a young-looking Chris Chelios. And PK doing his thing as well. PK went over 100 miles an hour. PK, you cracked the magic 100-mile-an-hour mark. What was that like for you, bud? PK, what was that like for you to crack that magic 100-mile-an-hour mark?
Oh man, it's the best. It's the best feeling in the world. I mean, you got to crack 100. I mean, if you don't win, you got to crack 100. You can't.
Right.
You can't come out here and not crack 100. It's just, you shouldn't even, I mean, you go back to see the players and they look at you like you shouldn't be in the competition.
There's got to be some fear, right? You shoot that puck and then you quickly look back at the clock, right? The glance, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. But you're shooting for your life in this event. No question.
We had some characters back then, too, though. They cut your stick.
All right, get ready. Time to meet our next participants.
Hockey fans, let's meet your NHL All-Stars looking to show off their shot strength. From the Vancouver Canucks, Elias Pettersson. From the Winnipeg Jets, Josh Morrissey. From the Buffalo Sabres, Rasmus Dahlin. From the Chicago Blackhawks, Seth Jones. And from the Washington Capitals, Alex Ovechkin.
Slapshot. Not just one of the best hockey movies of all time, but the centerpiece of our next competition, the Geico NHL Hardest Shot. Our All-Stars get 2 chances to fire the puck, placed 30 feet from the goal line, as hard as they can. They can skate in from the nearest blue line to gain momentum, and the shot must be on goal to be calculated. If a stick breaks or radar malfunctions, another attempt will be awarded. If there's a tie at the top, those players will shoot again. Hardest shot of the night takes home the title.
Defensemen tend to win this championship. In fact, the forwards to win it, only 3 of them. Alex Ovechkin is in the competition this year. Al Iafredi was the first winner back in 1990. Al McGinnis, Dave Manson was the winner. Corchara, 108.8. So here we go. Elias Pettersson goes first. And these are tracking pucks they're using, not a radar gun. There's a chip in the puck, and there's sensors around the arena to read the velocity of the shot. And he did crack that 100-mile-per-hour barrier.
Wow. Pettersson's one of those guys that has a sneaky shot. Like, you look at him, he looks slight. You don't think that he would be able to get a lot of power behind it, but as you can see right there, he's able to shoot it just a shade over 100 miles per hour.
Each shooter gets 2 attempts. Here's Pettersson's second.
Yep.
Whoa.
103.2.
Whoa.
Wow.
103.2. They play all your light rock favorites, Bruce.
Yeah, one of my favorite FM stations.
Last year's winner was Victor Hedman, same velocity. Up next, Josh Morrissey having an outstanding year for the Winnipeg Jets. 10 goals, he got 43 points in 52 games. He's having a career year for the Jets. Ooh, that sounded and looked hard. Chris Chelios, how come you defensemen have an advantage in this competition?
Because all we do is take slap shots.
There you
We're
go.
way out there in the blue line. But yeah, I mean, Friederson, a lot like Doug Wilson, didn't have a real hard swing at the puck, but his timing was great. He had one of the hardest shots throughout my years too, Doug Wilson. So Peterson kind of reminded me of that. It was pretty smooth.
Yeah, you broke 100 as well in this competition. Do you know when you get it? And what does that feel like?
You know what? I watched Peterson's first shot and I thought he pushed it the other side of the net. I always felt like if I kept it, you know, with the curve on the left side of the net, for me, it was always harder. So yeah, you do feel when you catch it right.
So maybe a slight pull.
Exactly, like when you hook a golf ball.
It goes farther, right?
Yeah.
So Morrissey in danger of not advancing. There's the flex on those twigs.
Oh, boy.
What a year this guy's having. Top 3 Norris Trophy guy in my book. PK, Rasmus Dahlin trying to bring the lumber. Trying to break that 100 mark. 97.9. So Elias Pettersson with 103.2. All right, PK, he's got to get all this one. What do you focus on? Glutes?
Oh, man, he's got to lean into it. He's got to drop that hand down the shaft just like that.
He did.
That looked pretty good.
It did.
Yeah, I told you.
Good call. You could see it.
I told you.
That's the second hardest so far.
Yep.
PK, how do you warm up for this?
You just eat as much as you can leading up to it. Get as much weight on the body as you can.
That's right up your alley.
That's it.
I saw you smash breakfast yesterday. 9 scrambled eggs.
6 scrambled, but...
All 3 shooters have improved, PK. Did you tend to feel that was the case?
Well, you know what? The pressure mounts, right? You see a couple guys crack 100. You see a couple guys not crack 100. You just want to make sure you're in the mix.
Seth Jones,
Seth
the Blackhawks.
Jones, 93. Let's just hope that's a tough reading.
Yeah, he's going to have to improve by 10 miles an hour to catch Pettersson.
He's got to drop the hand down.
And everyone's improved on their second shot.
Seth Jones got that long stick. He's got to use the torque.
Ooh, that definitely looked better than 93.2.
You know what, Bucci? A key too is you got to follow through with your hand low. You got to keep your hand low, right? That keeps that torque on the stick. Watch Ovi.
All right.
Watch him.
It all comes down to this. He won back in 2018 with a shot of 101.3. That won't do it tonight. So the man 83 goals away from passing Wayne Gretzky. He'll break it February 23rd, 2025, Boosh. That's when he's going to break Wayne's record on ESPN.
And you'll
have
this
the
is
call.
for all the marbles,
long
right?
ago.
Here we go.
Snap.
Oh,
the post.
double post.
That's a tough one. There's there shouldn't be a reading there.
That does not count.
Exactly.
The 7-10 split, he hits both posts. It has to be a goal to count. So Ovi's not even sure how hard it was.
I want to see him drop that hand down. Ovi's got to drop down, get his eagle on here. He needs a big shot.
Elias Pettersson nervously looks on. His 103.2 is going to be tough to beat. There he is, hoping he's the champ. Oh, pound cake. No.
Oh, where is he?
Just 95-1. So
Elias,
the 12th winner of this contest, and again, a forward rarely wins this. But Pettersson, we began this with that full screen, and PK, give us the winner, PK.
I'm here with the winner of the hardest shot competition, Elias Pettersson. First of all, amazing shot. You had a couple shots that didn't read. How did you feel when you saw 103 up on that board?
Very happy with that. I wanted to beat my the record I have, or the shot I had in St. Louis a couple of years ago.
Well, whatever you're doing, it's working. Is that what was your hardest shot before this one?
It was 102.6, so I just wanted to beat that today, so yeah, very happy with it.
Last question, how do you shoot 103? What's your secret?
I lay all my weight into it, so yeah.
All right, well, it's a lot of weight. Congratulations. Elias Pettersson, hardest shot.
24-year-old Swede. Boy, he remembered his previous fastest time.
Think he wanted it or what?
Clearly. It meant a lot to this fella. He's got 21 goals for the Canucks this year, and the 24-year-old gets it done. Just the 4th forward ever to win the hardest shot competition. Back with more after this.
Coming up, continue to be wowed. The Breakaway Challenge Final, next.
More events, more tournaments, and more chances to win than ever before. Test your skills playing EA Sports NHL 23 against the best gamers in the world for the chance to represent your favorite team. Win a trip to NHL events and compete for a share of $150,000. Register now and get all the details at nhl.com/NHL23.
I'm waving blindly. Can I get some knuckles? Thank you. Laps, more laps. Laps. Laps, more laps. We're gonna rip the ice for the fastest skater.
All right, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm dead nervous. Oh boy.
Your son's awesome.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Awesome. How old?
4.
4?
The Enterprise Hat Trick Challenge is upping the ante for NHL All-Stars this year. For the first hat trick netted tomorrow, in each All-Star game, Enterprise will donate $10,000 to the scoring player's charity of choice. One more breakaway challenge to go through 3 performances. 4-year-old Sergei Ovechkin really stole the show. And And they are the leaders in the clubhouse with one more breakaway challenge to go with a local and brotherly flavor.
Hockey fans, it's time for tonight's exciting conclusion of the Great Clips NHL Breakaway Challenge. Your current leader with a score of 40, Sidney Crosby, Alex Ovechkin, Sergei Ovechkin, and now getting some help from his brother Brady. Please welcome from your Florida Panthers, Matthew Tkachuk.
Where are we going?
I've got no clue.
Oh, Mr. Wilkins. All right, do you need anything else? Are you good?
No, I'm ready.
You're ready to go? All right, put those goggles on. Lifeguard, hold on. Got to make sure our legendary goaltender's ready to go. Matthew Tkachuk is sporting a beautiful Hawaiian golf shirt button up right now. Trendy 2023 All-Star bucket cap. All right, our goaltender's ready. Matty's ready. Lifeguard, can I get a whistle, please? Oh! The dexterity, the skill, the talent. Judges, show us what you think. Oh, I see an 11 up there. I see a 2. A 2. Ooh. Tough judges tonight. Well done, boys. Back upstairs to you guys.
A shocking score. Clearly someone is in the tank for Sergei Ovechkin.
A 2?
A 2. A lot went into that. You have a Hall of Fame goalie. You have the Sasha Barkev.
Listen.
Brady Tkachuk is the ultimate beach bum. Matthew, his dad Keith is in the stands double fisting.
Yeah. This was well thought out. This was well scripted. This was well executed.
And he got the dribble all the way down on the stick. He didn't flub it once.
Exactly.
Threw the puck in the hat and then shot the hat into the net.
But as you say, as he wires that puck home, some people just have a soft spot.
Maybe the styrofoam noodle was too much for that judge. He didn't buy the styrofoam noodle.
Bobby Lou looked like he needed more than a noodle there to save him as he was in the corner.
Disappointing week now for the Tkachuk family. But they've had a good time with Matthew hosting the entire family at his South Florida house. Accuracy shooting finals coming up.
Coming up, continue to be wowed. The Breakaway Challenge final, next.
Joe Tessitore used to anchor Hartford Whaler highlights back in the day. Channel 3 in Hartford. Hey, Kevin Weeks, I thought Matthew Tkachuk got jobbed.
Yeah, he kind of did. I'm standing by with both him and the icon, Roberto Luongo. What'd you think about that? What happened there on the judges?
I don't know. I feel like I'm back playing in Edmonton again, or it must be a Tampa fan, but no, it was good. It was fun. You got a lot of help. Needed a lot of help to make that good and funny, and I thought it went well.
You did a great job. Lou, what do you think?
I bit hard on them. When he tossed it in the air, I bit hard. I went in the corner. That's kind of standard for me on breakaways. So.
No, it's not. You're in the Hall of Fame now. Never mind. Bucci, back to you.
Great stuff. Two great personalities, Roberto Luongo, Matthew Tkachuk. Again, traded, then signed the big extension here in South Florida. There's brother Brady. Matthew's been hosting the entire family. Keith, his dad, Chantel, his mom down here. So good stuff. All right, this has been a fun night, and we're going to culminate with the accuracy shooting. We have 4 participants left, Boosh.
Yep.
We'll go one-on-one against each other. Then those 2 winners will move on to the final.
And in the first round, we saw McDavid do it with ease. The question will be, can he do that once again?
Gotta
Here in the
reload.
now you're going to redo it. And nothing matters before. You got to find a way to do it once again.
Pat Maroon, what's your sense from these final 4?
What's up, guys? I missed you.
Yeah, what's your sense here as we get ready for the accuracy shooting semifinal and then final?
I need to see the lineup so I know, and I'll give you my order.
All right, well, you got McDavid, Nelson, Panarin, and Kadri left. You think Connor will finish it off?
I think Connor's got it. He was pretty hot there.
going for his first rocket. Rashard, and talk to your boy, another Missouri fellow
Yeah,
there, Clayton
I
Keller.
got Clayton Keller right next to me. Good fellow St. Louis kid. Love watching him grow up and now be a star in Arizona. How's this experience been for you?
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's a lot of fun here. Obviously, election night for me did, the event a couple days ago. So just relaxing, enjoying, and watching everyone put on a good show.
Who do you like in this last event? Who do you got? Do you think McDavid's pulling it off, or do you like Brock Nelson? What do we got?
I think McDavid for sure. I mean, he made it look pretty easy the first time, but I don't know. I think it's up in the air.
All right, back to you, Booch.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Pat Maroon. All right, so let's introduce once again the Final Four in the accuracy shooting championship.
It's time to decide the winner of the Honda NHL Accuracy Shooting. So let's get to the matchups. In the first semifinal, Brock Nelson faces Artemi Panarin. And in the second semifinal, Connor McDavid goes shot for shot with Nazem Kadri. South Florida makes some noise. Here we go.
So a little different here for the semifinal. We're going to shoot simultaneously, Boosh, and the nets are side by side. So close proximity. Not quite the normal shooting background they're going to see. The blue paint won't be in front of the net.
Right. And listen, when the other guy on the side of you see them start to pick off some targets, the anxiety starts to raise in the shooter, and something a little bit different to deal with here.
Only one passer now for the semifinals and two elite defensemen, Carlson and Dahlin. So it's Carlson to Brock Nelson. I think Brock Nelson, if I had to pick one, I think he might pull this off. No pressure on him, right?
Yeah.
First All-Star experience.
He looked smooth in that first round.
He did. He was money. He'll go up against Artemi Panarin. So one righty and one lefty, kind of eyeball to eyeball. Panarin has got two down. Both shooters going cold. Nelson needs this. He got it. So Nelson beats Panarin, gets his fourth before Artemi does.
Well, like I said, I think that there's like an element of seeing the other person go at the same time. How do you react to that, right? It's not the normal system that we have in the first round, so.
This is so good. Now look at this. Coming up, Edmonton, Calgary, Battle of Alberta.
Here we go.
Shooting accuracy semifinal. So they'll warm up the mitts, play catch with their passers. Kadri from Carlson and McDavid and Dahlin playing some catch, so Connor can warm up those hands.
It'd be a huge upset if Kadri could win this. Especially with the way McDavid performed in that opening round.
I was going to say, we just had the Rangers Islanders, and now we got the Battle of Alberta, so this is set up quite well.
Good call, AJ. Kadri was 4 seconds slower to get here. This is obviously a side-by-side shooting. Unlike the last one, where you had one righty, one lefty, Kadri would be looking at McDavid. McDavid can't see Kadri.
That's the key. Turn your back to people, right?
Would you feel a little pressure there, AJ?
Yeah.
This close together?
Yes, but well, definitely. But you also look, McDavid. He's got peripheral vision. He knows exactly which ones are hit, even if he can't see Kadri.
McDavid hasn't missed yet. 6 for 6 going back to the last round. 7 for 7. Finish it, Connor. Take your time. Boom.
Oh.
McJesus.
McNasty, Mickey Mouse, whatever you want.
Did Kadri beat him? The clock?
I think Kadri beat him.
Unbelievable. Everyone focused on McDavid.
Yeah.
And once again, 91.
Connor was like dusting that last one off a little bit. He had to stick handle it a couple times.
And it cost him. Look at 91. 1, 2. Got a piece of that. Actually, you missed that one, but he's shooting quicker than McDavid.
Right there.
And boom, he beat him by half a second.
It is that stick handle, Boosh, you're right.
Don't dust it off, AJ.
I think, you know what? It's
Boosh is
interesting.
livid.
You were talking about how he couldn't see him. He thought he hit the 3, right? He thought he had some time. He took a stick handle, and I'm not sure he realized that Kadri nicked one of those, so he thought he was down 2.
Wow. Kadri will stay out
guys.
there. What's up?
Subanator down here on the ice.
Yeah, what's up, PK?
I think they should trade McDavid after that. I really do.
Yeah, it may happen. Kenny
They
Holland.
should move him.
Kenny Holland might do a 1-for-7 trade. All right,
Sorry,
here's the final.
Jesus.
Yes, Brock Nelson versus Nazem Kadri. Hold on, we're not ready yet, boys. So Nelson, 29 of the Islanders. Kadri, 91. Here we go. Nelson off to a good start. Oh, Nelson's 2 for 2. He's got time. He's got to get it now. There we go. Brock Nelson, 1 shot away. Who said the New York Islanders are boring?
John Buccigross did.
Brock Nelson.
First one to win on the left side.
College hockey pride. Nelson having a career year for the Islanders. Really an underrated center iceman. Absolute sharpshooter, PK Subban.
All right, I'm here with the sharpshooter, Brock Nelson. Brock, you got your 4 kids here, your family here. What does it mean to win the sniper competition and beat out McDavid?
Yeah, that was fun. It was a good competition. Like you said, it's fun to have the family here. I think they're enjoying it and having a great time, and just happy to be here.
Congratulations, dude. Keep shooting.
War Road in the house. Brock Nelson of the Islanders. His team will fight for a playoff spot. And now he can go home an accuracy shooting champion forever. Been a fun night here in South Florida. Don't forget the game is tomorrow, Lees. We're looking forward to that as well as Connor McDavid goes home disappointed.
All right, Butchie, as we wrap things up high atop FLA Live Arena with the Hall of Famers, Mark Messier and Chris Chelios. For me, the only thing better than a goalie goal is a goalie fight. And saw a couple of goalie goals tonight. Stuart Skinner and UC Soros getting the goals. What's a highlight for you tonight here?
I think for me, I'm going to go the sentimental route. I love seeing Ovechkin and Crosby together out there with little Ovi
Sergei,
Jr.
yeah.
But you know, they've been linked together for so long coming into their careers. You know, judge on points and goals. Finally, both won Stanley Cups, and it was great. It was a great moment, I thought.
Ovechkin's kid even had the yellow laces on his skates.
So cute.
Remarkable.
So cute. We'll see him in 17 years, I'm sure. But yeah, for me, more sentimental. The kids and the families, and seeing Keith Kachuk up in the stands with his family and Ovi's wife. But for me, that was always special. My kids were old enough to enjoy it and appreciate it. And as a parent, it's awesome.
Speaking of Alex Ovechkin, make sure you watch the debut, the premiere of Greatness tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern on ABC, followed by the NHL All-Star Game at 3 Eastern on ABC. Joe Test, Top Rank Boxing, right now.
It's